Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
To Johnny Woodard presents Broken Simulation, starring Johnny Woodard. We're in it.
Sam Tripoli.
We're in it, dude. We're in it to win it. Karate freaking chop. We're in it to win it.
One of us won.
What?
One of us didn't win it, I have to say.
Oh, see, I'm just not going to give you any energy, Johnny, because I'm going to be a grown man and take my loss, unlike you, like being a little bitch.
What loss? I don't remember any loss.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Remember when I just wrecked you in fantasy basketball?
Dude, wreck is a really strong word, Johnny.
No,
you won 5-3, and a couple of them you only won by a point or two.
5-3, was it?
Yeah, 5-3. Yeah.
5-3.
Yeah, Johnny. That's barely winning.
Well,
in that thing, you could either that's the most cheapest win is a 5-3. If you beat me 7-1 or 8-0, that'd be dominating.
You mean what it was?
This is not pre-recorded. This is not. We are in it, okay?
Who would like if this was pre-recorded? We would.
Why would we drop it at 9 at night?
Yeah, we would drop it. Well, XG just dropped the last TFH at like.
Yeah, I mean XG just waits as long as he can while the other guy puts it out instantly.
Yeah,
people who don't even get paid put it out quicker than retard XG.
To be fair though, XG has to edit all that shit out, and that guy does not do that. But no. What I was gonna say was, even if it had been a tie 4-4, I would have won because I was higher in the regular season. So really, I could have won even less than I won, and still won.
Yeah, one way. Okay, that means like on a list of ways to win, you took the second easiest way. Okay.
I mean, it's not like there are many options. There's 2 or 3 more above that, but yes.
Okay, good, Johnny. Congratulations. I'm not even gonna get into it because you're so ridiculous. Ugh. Gross.
How are
I
you,
mean,
man?
I'm just starting
earlier, and you sound like you had been like running and gunning, tired.
I'm always tired, Johnny. I have no days off. I never get a day off.
Yeah,
I just grind.
Do you? Okay, real question. Serious. Do you have a Sabbath day that you keep?
I want to so bad. When I quit comedy, I will be Sabbathing it like a mofo. You won't hear from me.
That. Like you pick a day. I don't think the day really matters.
It's supposed to be Friday, but that never happens, and everything just ends up getting busy again. Okay.
Because my dad, dude, worked harder than anybody ever knew, and he would take one day. In the words of Alabama, it's the one day my daddy didn't work. It was Sunday.
One day my daddy didn't work. He used to go bang this chick down the street.
That is not Alabama. No.
Okay.
The country music fans in the chat know.
I know. Someone says you're working too hard. I am.
You are working too hard, brother.
So we're going to be taking like 2 weeks off in July. We're going to pre-record some stuff so we stay on schedule for the big 1000th episode. But we're going to take 2 weeks off. I need it. I'm so crazy. I'm like, dude, people work their asses off. I respect that. I respect it. Okay. I respect it.
But at least they know what hours they were. You know, some people don't, but most people with a 9 to 5 know they're going to be there 9 to 5.
And you're not around all this dirty electricity. You guys think I'm crazy. I'm just saturating in dirty electricity. I'm marinating.
So electricity.
Dude, Bumfardo has, I mean, my God, Bumfardo's from another show and it's seeped into Broken Sim. Bumfardo is a legend.
We talked about Bumfardo on here.
I know, dude, but Bumfardo made his first appearance on Doom Scrolling, and people were rocked.
Such a name, isn't it? Like, I mean, who? That's so funny. Do you think that he knew that his name was Bumfardo? Like, do you think that?
Well, yeah, because it was his nickname.
Because bum, but what I'm saying is like bum being ass. Because like bum used to be like Bum Phillips, you know, bum.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he got called it all the time at school. Whatever, Bumfardo, and then he just ran with it.
Okay, yeah, hey, so funny.
Hey, are you bum? Some hot chick was like, "Hey, are you Bumfardo?" He's like, "Oh yeah," and then he had to run with it from there on because he was banging some chick who only would hook up with him if he answered to the name Bum.
You seem to be in the mood for. I wasn't sure about the hot topic, but after seeing your mood,
I have some stories today I want to tell. I didn't get to tell last week.
Right on. All right. Well, we'll just do the hot topic, then stories. So this will not help your mood, but I think it's appropriate for your mood.
Yeah.
So we
Am I
found out.
loud?
So
No, I think you sound good. We have.
Why are
found
they
out-
all wearing suits? It just looks weird.
Yeah, I guess because they had Ted Cruz on. We found out now, I think, who we elected to president, and it turns out it was Ted Cruz. Check this out. This is we voted for Donald Trump, but this asshole is who we got.
so
I mean, this Canadian piece of shit.
True, yeah, he's a Canadian piece of shit.
Like
No.
I got like, dude, what is? I mean, like, at any point do we go just hey enough with the crazy? Can we rein it in?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
in Iran.
Hold
You
on,
were
mi amigos.
literally with President Trump the day before the strikes happened. Talk about the conflict in Iran. You were literally with President Trump the
I can't
day
hear-
before the
it's-
strikes happened.
Sounds weird, Johnny.
You're not hearing it? Hold on.
No, I'm hearing it, but I'm hearing an
Hold on,
echo. Yeah, mute yourself.
Can you explain to us what the reasoning and the rationale are for this war?
Sure. Look, I
Oh.
urged the president to launch this attack. As you noted, I was
As
with
you know.
him pretty much the entire day on Friday.
I wasn't
before
on the front
attack launched
lines.
on
I was in the
Saturday.
White House.
And so we were on Air Force One. We were flying down to Texas to Corpus Christi at a big event planned in Corpus Christi. So I was on the plane with him. And then he asked me to hop in the Beast, the
Hump him.
presidential
He
limo,
asked
and
me
it was
to
just
hump
the two
him.
of us one-on-one. And pretty much the whole time he was asking me what I thought we should do on Iran. And I said, look, I think we should not miss this moment. I think the regime is weaker than it ever has been. And we have an opportunity. If we can collapse this regime, America will be much, much safer. There are very few things on planet Earth that would do more to improve American national security as much as seeing this regime collapse. And he asked me in the Beast, he said, well, look, do you think we should negotiate further? And I said, no. I said, I don't believe they're negotiating in good faith. They are liars. I think the Ayatollah just wants to delay and delay and delay while they rebuild. And I said, as far as I'm concerned, the only deal you should be willing to take is the same deal you offered Maduro. And Trump offered Maduro, if he wanted to leave the country, he could go into exile and he would be allowed to live out the rest of his days if he
We
left
got to punch his wife in the
and-
face
and
one time.
exited.
though.
And Maduro said no, and I suspect Maduro regrets saying no now. And I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I could live with that deal for the Ayatollah, to give him and the mullahs the same choice. You can leave and allow a new regime to come to power in Iran, or if you don't leave, the alternative is going to be a less than pleasant.
So
Can we just start off by the most annoying thing about Ted Cruz is his T-Rex arms? I mean, he has the. I mean, it's so annoying. He's always like, and I'm just saying, okay, and it's like, how does he wipe his fat ass with those tiny ass arms?
I
How
mean,
does he
dude,
reach around far enough to get in his bunghole with those tiny arms of his?
that's your takeaway.
It's so freaking annoying. I hate it, dude. Every time he talks, he most people like this is like bad arm. That's as far as Ted Cruz can go with his fucking arms. I just don't even know.
I
He
didn't
probably
even
can't
know.
even cup
Sorry.
his other tit with his arm because it's so short. It's so annoying to me. It just drives me nuts. Watch
Chicken wings.
the Tucker Carlson. He's like, oh, look
Yeah.
how short those tiny
Yeah,
arms
you're
are.
right. He's got little chicken wings.
Dude, it's so annoying to me when fat people have short arms, especially fat Zionists.
So there's so much troubling about this. Okay, so it tells you that
T-Rex maxing. He's T-Rex maxing.
despite what the president has told us, he did not know what the hell he was going to do until the very last minute, because he was having this guy in the car with him up until he made the decision to go in. So he hadn't decided. No, there was no resolution about this. It was whoever. It's what they've said about this guy since the beginning. Trump, whoever has his ear last is who has the most sway over him. And I mean, if it's Ted Cruz, you're getting Ted Cruz. If you voted for Donald Trump, you got Ted Cruz as your president. Congratulations.
I mean, dude, just imagine being Ted Cruz sitting there talking about war when you know during the election he just lit you up so badly.
Cucked him. Yeah.
I mean, just cucked him, dude. Just took him in his little arms, bent him over, and just got knuckle deep in there, dude.
And that's why he trusts him now. He trusts him on Iran because
Dude, listen, he's been inside me and he's a gentle lover. So I trust this guy. He didn't hurt me going so deep.
It's just so. I mean, I never liked the president. I have to say, I never had faith in him. But for a while, it seemed like maybe he was gonna, just to spite the left, was gonna do some really good shit. And I mean, he's pissed. I don't even want to dwell on it. He's just pissed.
So Johnny, this is the whole thing. It's just like, like he didn't even know what he was doing, maybe, or this is all prophesized and part of the plan.
It ain't his plan though, dude.
No. I'm not saying it's his plan. I think he's part of the prophecy, and he's just getting pushed along as part of this ridiculous BS that these crazy fucking hockey puck head fucking Jays are pushing on everybody.
See, it was interesting. Jay Dyer he didn't seem to think that they had as much power as you suggest. And
I respect him. He's very knowledgeable on it. But when you see them constantly at the White House with him all the freaking time, who else do you see there? Do you see it? He's supposedly a Jesuit. Do you see a lot of Catholic priests there surrounded by him praying? That's
a really good point. Yeah.
I mean, it's like stupid. And like, this is the whole thing going on Twitter right now. You and I don't agree on whether he's alive or dead. Oh, Bob, I had an interview today. Okay. I know, Johnny, we've already discussed that. Okay. But
I mean, he was live outdoors.
Okay. I got you, Johnny.
He was live, or not live, but he was outdoors at that bomb site.
That's fine.
Time. So
that's fine.
Well, one of two things are true. Either
it takes 8 days to clone somebody. I'm fine with it.
Or he's cloned. But he's out there. There is a Netanyahu.
I'm just saying this Netanyahu looks way too pretty for a guy who just got pulled out of rubble. That's all I'm saying.
That video, though, I saw that video. You're thinking that was fake. That was AI. The rubble.
Okay, everything's AI. Everything's not AI. Everything's fake, AI. It's fine. I don't care. I just don't give a shit.
Like you don't care?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't care, Johnny. I don't care.
You seem to care.
I don't care. I don't care because it doesn't matter. It's like we're gonna sit here and argue all fucking day about it.
No,
it doesn't matter.
You brought it up. But
you do argue. You love to. I don't want to get into it. The point is, okay. There we go. All right, finish your point.
I'm fine. Let's skip this. Skip Netanyahu if you want. I'm happy.
No,
I'm happy to.
But it's just like all this stuff is prophecy, and it's just like they're trying to force this thing down everybody's throats, and I just don't think it's going well for them. I really don't. I think we just have this notion that they're just going to be able to do whatever they want. It's going to happen. And I don't think so. I don't. I think it's not going well for them.
Who thinks it's going well for them, though? Who's that?
I mean, you go on Twitter, all the Zio bots are just like, oh, Trump is crushing it. Dude, he's polling at 100%. It's like, dude.
I saw that, dude. The MAGA base
go.
100% polling is what CNN had. That was unbelievable.
I mean, just after Barry Weiss takes over, he's at 100%. I mean, that chick is just a plague. Like anything she touches turns to shit.
Here it is right here. Check this out. This is just, I mean, do they really?
We are entering North Korea propaganda right now, dude.
There it is.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you look at the polling data and there are numbers that just jump off the screen at you.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of those because just take a look here. MAGA GOP viewers.
All these guys, if we lived in a proper country.
100%. If you are a member of MAGA and the GOP, you approve of Donald John Trump. 0%.
Listen to that. Stop it. Play that again. This is propaganda. Listen to what he said right before that.
A member of MAGA and the GOP, you approve of Donald John
Trump. Dude, you hear that? He's literally telling you what to think right there. If you are a part of MAGA, you approve of Donald Trump. That is propaganda, dude. That is the most insane shit. I mean, we are North Korea. I remember I forget whose show I did, but it was more of a left-leaning show. And they had, I forget her name, but she like basically went to Russia. She lives in Russia now. Mm-hmm. And we were talking and I said something and she rolled her eyes at me, but I said, we're probably the most propagandized country outside of North Korea. And she rolled her eyes. And I believe it, dude. I mean, listen, that guy just said it right fucking there. If you are a part of MAGA, I'm a part of MAGA. You approve of Donald Trump. I approve of Donald Trump. Dude, that was the greatest shit. Like, they're not even creative about it. That was some 1984 shit right there. Holy shit. And dude, if we lived in a proper society, all those dudes would be on the gallows. All them, dude. That dude, that queen right there, that dude should be swinging in the wind for treason, dude. Damn, bro. I can't believe that. In the wind for
Totally agree, dude.
There's no left or right. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. That was the most shocking bullshit I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, and they're really undercutting themselves because they're making it so that they've kind of counterfeited the news so that everybody, even the people who bought it for so long, are now going to walk away from it. Surely.
100%, Johnny. 100%. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that are behind this war.
No, nobody, dude.
If you're a part of MAGA, you're 100% behind Donald Trump. I'm 100% behind Donald Trump. It's like unbelievable. But, and again, this is what I'm saying with all these idiots on the internet trying to blame podcasts for Trump getting in. Trump was getting in, dude. And I do believe this in my heart that he was sent in to discredit those podcasts because they knew this was coming. This is what they were going to do. And this is why they're pushing so hard on, these right-wing podcasts have got Trump in. That's why they're pushing the narrative. That's the second part of the plan. We can't control the thing, but we're going to try to destroy the brands that have taken the reins of influence from us. Okay. The reason podcasts are doing so well, it's why Tim Dillon is crushing it. Okay. Because he is a lighthouse in a sea of shit. People trust what he's saying because he's on the road. He's been right way more than he's been wrong. And I'm not even saying he's been wrong about things. I'm just saying he's been way more right than he's been wrong. And I'm telling everybody this. You can say whatever you want about Candace Owens. You can say it. You can say she's a controlled op, she's whatever. But if she was wrong the way that friends of mine say she's wrong, if she was that wrong, she would have no audience. Look at Ben, what's his face?
Ben Shapiro.
Look at Ben Shapiro. Like he's losing people every week in the thousands are unsubscribing from him. His numbers have died because he can't buy ads anymore because the Daily Wire is a shell of what it used to be. Because everyone knows that they're just bought and sold. And you got these Zionists on Twitter trying to make Qatar funding a thing. I don't even give a shit. I know a guy funded by Russia. He got money from Russia to do new stuff. I don't give a shit.
What is that? You mean like Qatar is buying like Tucker and people like that?
Yeah, Qatar is sending money to Tucker. Therefore, we shouldn't trust anything he's saying. While Israel has bought literally an Israeli is buying all the news up. Like,
and
what do you
our whole government?
Like, what are you fucking talking about? We're supposed to care? You know?
I'm with you completely.
It's like unbelievable, dude. The way these people are just gaslighting fucking everything. They're just trying to get you not to believe your eyes and your ears and the wisdom of your experiences. They want you to forget about the USS Liberty, 9/11, JFK, right? They want you to forget all that shit. They want you to forget about AIPAC. None of that matters. And they're just absolutely insane, dude. Like, they're like, oh my God, Iran is using illegal bombs and shooting up civilians. You're like, yeah, where have I heard that before? Where have I heard that before, Johnny?
Yeah, I mean, every time they've tried to do this shit, yeah.
Gaza.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did in Gaza.
And every time Israel's been involved in a conflict for the past, since 1948, basically, they've had
it's just unbelievable
event.
Unbelievable. In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you.
Did you see that? I saw the Chinese professor guy was saying what you were saying about how they are, which that guy's interesting. We should talk about him sometime, but how they are excavating underneath the Dome of the Rock, where the temple would be, the third temple. And to do a false flag.
And how's that help them? That destroys it, and then they get to build their temple.
Yeah, but the holy war is on then. Then you're talking apocalypto. I mean, it's bad, baby. It's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just, and dude, they're just getting like Iran's like we're telling you what we're hitting. Iran's like, if we did it, we would tell you. They're like, we didn't hit Diego Garcia. Why? It doesn't do us any good. Dude, if I was Iran, I would just, there's an old saying, never get in the way of your enemy destroying themselves. Iran's just sitting back going, watch this, dude, as they keep false flagging to the end of days. And it's not working. And I said this on the last show I just did a couple minutes ago. Richard Grove show.
You poor bastard. You're just always podcasting. I feel so bad for you. You work.
Dude, those shows I like doing. So I like going on
those shows you like doing. You just don't like doing your own shows.
I'm doing my own show. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, you said those shows I like doing. It's just,
well, I mean, like doing an extra podcast, you know, it's like, you know, I mean, I love doing it. So I don't want anyone to think I don't like doing it. It's just, you know, you only have so many hours in a day. I'm trying to say I love doing other people's show. I don't want them to think I don't like doing their shows. I like doing their shows. I don't want that to be any interpretation of that.
Suggesting you're tired, like from working.
I wake up tired. I go to bed tired. I'm always tired. I mean, it's just the way it is, dude. So, but anyways, so I mean, again, it's just like Israel could not even do it, and they're still gonna get blamed for it. And it's not because of anti-Semitism, it's because of history. History says they're always behind these. They've been false flagging since the beginning of time.
Yeah, they're the Stephen Avery of fucking war crimes, you know?
Yeah,
like if something happens in that neighborhood, we're gonna go knock in on their door first.
Yeah, the Averys were so shady, dude.
Yeah.
They were so shady, dude. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy.
We'll get back to that.
I mean, dude, you remember when one of these rabbis were like, the Messiah's coming on Thursday, like he put a date in the calendar.
So funny.
He's supposed to be around 3 p.m.
So funny, dude. And they're never like nobody. Obviously, I mean, nobody's ever been right except that one time. You know, it's like
it's unbelievable. And now the whole thing, Johnny, is, and this is, I like Twitter a lot. Dude, Johnny, I've been going fucking. I don't know what considered viral is, but I mean, like once a week I've been hitting, and I wouldn't say every once a week, but I've been hitting 1 million views on Twitter a couple times. I haven't seen that since forever.
That's good,
you
dude. Yeah.
No, it's a blessing. I'll get into 300,000s a lot, you know, but oh my God, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. That's how tired I am. I'm always forgetting what I'm talking about. But going back to Twitter, whatever Twitter is, it's the greatest equalizer of all time. And you could say they're doing it on purpose so they can find this, and that. That might be fine. I don't know. But man, it's opened up the dialogue, dude. It's opened up the dialogue, and it's fucking crazy to watch. And no matter how many army of bots they're sending, they just can't compete, dude. If you're on the wrong side of common sense, you can't meme.
Have you gone in any of these high-profile people like Netanyahu or the president and looked in their mentions? If you want to see where the bots go to war, it's in the mentions of these high, like Netanyahu, Trump, any of our major senators. Like if you go into their mentions, it's just you can see what all the bots' agendas are because they all have memes within a similar vein that are getting churned out of some, you know, meme factory somewhere. It's crazy, dude. Like, and the memes are all pretty good now too, and I assume they're all being generated by AI, unless you have some kind of, which they did say that AI wouldn't be able to do memes, but a lot of them.
Dude, it's getting crazy. I'm sorry, dude. This is the best time to be alive, even though we're probably all going to die. Yeah, but it's the best time to be alive. It really is the best time to be alive. It's unbelievable.
Shit is happening. That's for sure. You're not bored. I mean, dude, remember when we would have to struggle for shit to talk about, like topical stuff?
I mean, there's just more information than ever, dude.
When we first started doing this show, it was a real, like I keep a note, you know, on my phone that I update throughout the week. So we have topics to talk about with links and stuff. And it used to be like, I was digging around on Reddit offbeat to find shit to talk about. And now it's, I mean, we won't get to a third of the stuff I have on this list because there's just so much shit happening all the time.
So much shit.
You said you had a story. We'll get back to all that later. What's you got stories? What's going on?
Yeah, dude. So recently I had a friend of mine, and this is what happens to me all the time, dude. I'll do a show. I'll have a friend. They'll be like, "Hey, dude, I want to come to your show," and I'm like, "Sweet, bro, come to my show." And so I did a show last Friday at the Comedy Store, and I showed up in my new shirt, my Caucasian shirt, which is the Redskins logo, but with
Yeah. That's cool.
and it's basically you always see the memes. Hey, dear white people, does this shirt piss you off? And it always makes me laugh. And then I realize it's just a marketing thing to promote the shirt. So, anyways, I gotta show up. Already, people are just staring at it. They get so angry. Even comics, like it's very weird to see comedians who get like offended by a joke shirt.
What club are you at?
Comedy Store. Comedy Store has been fired lately. It's very weird. The Comedy Store crowds have been fire lately, and this one was just a weird one. I was just watching everyone go on stage and just get mad at the crowd. They were just getting mad at the crowd. I'm like, damn, it's one of those crowds, huh? So anyways, I go up and I'm doing stand-up, and I'm working on some new jokes, and they're just bombing, dude. And it gets to the point where I just want to start ripping the crowd, and I start ripping the crowd, and then they start laughing. So okay, they're laughing. I go back to doing jokes, nothing. Start ripping them again. They start going crazy. And I'm like, you guys just want me to Ike Turner you. That's all you want me to do. You want me to beat you. It's the only reason you're laughing. And it's basically because it's all they see is crowd work now on Instagram and TikTok. And that's what they want to see. They want to see people lighting them up. And you got to do it. But again, like I just said on Richard Grove's show, like the greatest art of stand-up is storytelling. We're going to lose that if it just becomes crowd work. And then every comic's going to have to crowd work the crowd. So if you're like sticks up, it's all over.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. So anyways.
Well, we talked about, can I just say briefly, we talked about that on TFH. And my theory is that part of that is the result of roast culture, like roast becoming so popular. Do you think that's part of what it is?
Yeah, for sure.
Roasted?
For sure. 100%.
Where does that end though? Right? Like you're right. Like, cause think about it. There's nobody like who had a crowd work special in the 80s. Was it like maybe like
never
Robert Klein maybe had one where he talked to the crowd a little, but it's not
I mean, the first comic I remember doing just crowd work was Ian Bagg. And he was great at it. He's been doing it 30 years. You know, and then Rick Ingram was doing it at the Comedy Store a lot. But those are the only ones. Now it's like everybody. And I was saying this, dude. I go on the road, dude. If you feature for me and you crowd work, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to lose my fucking... You're not there to crowd work. Fucking do jokes. I just do jokes.
Is that happening a lot?
No, I mean, no, because I bring my own people. I'm not bringing one to Batavia this weekend coming up this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I got a funny guy out of Chicago that I know for a while. I've known for years. But, you know, I just like when I go on the road, I go, don't crowd work, dude. Write fucking jokes, get better at joke writing, and then go from there. I'm not taking Larry King on the fucking crowd.
It seems that women especially like crowd work. Women.
Yeah, the problem is it's like nobody like it's like again, if it's Ian Bagg doing it, it's like it's art. Everything else is monkeys throwing shit against the wall. You know,
it is not Teeb. No.
I literally have a 15-minute set from the Comedy Store that was all crowd work that I'm gonna put out. XG's putting captions on it, and it's just gonna be called Monkeys Throwing Shit Against the Wall. It's just gonna be called Monkeys Throwing Shit. That's the name of the album, the special, because it's just the word. I mean, and the problem is I'm really great at crowd work when I want to do it, but it's just like the art is joke. The highest form of stand up is storytelling. So, anyways, I do this show. I'm like up there. I'll do some well written shit. Nothing. Then when I really want to pound on stuff, my re bit. Okay, can we say that word?
We know what you're talking about.
Okay,
yeah,
the re-re's we'll call them. I do my re bit, crushes at the end. I get off stage, and this chick's in the corner. She's like, "Hey, you, come here."
Oh boy.
I'm like, oh God. Because I ended my set with, hey, thank you, I'm Dane Cook, right? And I leave. And she's like, hey, Dane Cook, come here. I'm like, okay. So I walk up and she goes, I have to tell you something. You were so funny. That last bit, you were great, except for the woman's part. That part is not real. Okay. So you shouldn't do that part. The rest of it's great. Keep it. The rest of it. And I just looked at her, and as she's leaning over, she's got these fat puppies, just giant fat puppies. And she's just like leaning over just to get her cleavage rocking. I just look at her and I go, you have great tits, and just walk right off. You have great tits.
Did you see the reaction, or did you just drop the mic?
I just laughed. They all started laughing and high-fiving each other. Yeah, you got great tits.
So
you have great tits.
The thing you always say, though, it's like people hear nothing but their own thing. You know what I mean? It's like that's the only one they care about.
So the next night, I'm in the main room, and the crowd is fire.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd is fire. I'm just lighting everybody up. It's great. So then this guy in the corner. So that I'm doing stand-up, this chick who has shorts where half her ass is hanging out. And it's just this weird thing where it's like, I just can't stop looking. I don't want to look, but as a man, I'm not supposed to. My wiring says, look at ass meat. Your wiring just says, look at ass meat. Ladies, you can't get mad at your guy when a chick walks with her ass hanging out and he looks over. It's not, it's like it's the equivalent of Tourette's. I'm not thinking it. I'm just doing it. If you got ass meat, I'm going to stare at your ass meat.
So funny. They have my church, when I turned, I don't know, 15 or something, gave me a book called Every Young Man's Battle. And it's about not jerking off.
Yeah.
And it's like a list of techniques for not jerking off. And one of them relates to what you're talking about, where you see something you want. It's called, what is it? It's called deflection, I think is the name for the technique. And it's like, if you find yourself looking at some tits or an ass, it doesn't say that, obviously. You just want to dart your eyes away real quick. That's the whole strategy, is to just dart your eyes
look away. And that's even creepier.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's just, your face is just like
you just saw a dog get hit by a car. You're like, It's like on Instagram. It's like, I can't stop looking at fat asses and puppies.
Every young man's battle.
Sloppy puppies and fat asses. And the content is so dumb. It's just pooping in your hand thrown against the wall. That's all it is when I'm watching these fat ass chicks doing the worst comedy ever. And everyone's like, oh, I love it. I love it.
Did you see that Bobby Altoff or whatever? She's got a show on Netflix's Joke. It's called, the show is literally called Bobby Altoff Tries Comedy. I don't know if I'm saying her name.
I don't know who Bobby Altoff is.
That chick that, that annoying.
Oh, the one who like had a big podcast and banged Drake, and just her brain got shish kebab by Black Dick.
Yes.
Literally got shish kebabbed. She's like, I'm leaving everybody I love. And she just chased Alabama Black Snake, and now nobody. Yeah.
This chick. Yeah. Her show. They gave her a show called She Tries Comedy, basically.
Yeah. I mean, dude, and she's going to complain about how hard it is to be a woman. Do you know that it's like, you don't understand how hard they are? Oh, really? You were a plant. You got lit up by Drake's fucking big dick, and now you got no audience, and now you got to do what everyone does when their career's not going well, and that's do stand-up. Stand-up is literally the lowest.
What everybody does, but what hot chicks get to do.
Johnny, every famous person that careers starts to hit the rocks, they go and do stand-up, and they piss all the comics.
Not all of them get their own giant show on the Netflix as a joke comedy special for their first time ever doing stand-up. It's ridiculous.
It's so stupid.
Gotta be a hot chick to get that.
She's just like, she's not fast. She's mid as shit. I don't have anything personally against her outside that she just was given the keys to the kingdom and threw it all away for Alabama Black Snake. Just threw it all away. Threw her kids away, threw her family away. Was just like, dude,
so
this black dong hits a spot that I can't even understand. Right? And she's just an industry plant. Your first guest is Drake. Like, what are we doing here?
I also just hate that attitude that she had. So I do have something against her, I guess. That attitude of like, I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't care. Are you watching this? Like, bleh, this is a guest. Bleh. You know what I mean? There's that kind of like cynical attitude that's really it's pervasive now among especially people like under 25, and I hate it, dude. It's just everything sucks. Do you know what I mean? Like I have no respect for it's an easy way to be, and it doesn't give anybody hope. It's not funny. I don't know. I think she sucks.
It's so crazy to me that like people work so hard for their money. They have such little downtime, and what they spend it on just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. But that's fine. You do what you want to do. It's fine. But that's why they're all flashes in the pan. But anyways, so the next time I'm doing stand up, this chick's there. She's got fucking ass meat hanging out. Her shorts can't even get around the hump of her ass. She gets up, of course, makes a big scene. I'm like, someone's on a coke run. Comes back down. And I'm like, are you guys, who is this your boyfriend, your husband? We're just friends. I'm like, you're okay. You're friends with him. He's just counting the days till he can hit it. And I just start going into this thing with her. And I don't know why. I just go, hey, can I smell your armpits? She's like, yeah. And she runs up on stage and I do a fat gacker right off her armpits. Just sniff. Boom.
I love how you said you don't know why. We know why you do that. You just, you love smelling chicken.
Well, I don't know why I did that in that moment.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Because the crowd was so hot. I'm like, they're gonna love that. They're gonna love it. And I brought them up and did fat gackers off her. Just a fat. The reason I call it gackers because it gives me the same rush that Yayo used to give me.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week, right? You said a friend of yours told you to do it, and then
Steven Randolph. And then he's like, dude, you should get in the feet next. I'm like, I'm never going near feet. Ever.
He's in the feet, huh? That's interesting, right? Feet don't interest me in the least, dude.
Feet do nothing
for me. We had that literally, it's funny, beat for beat, this discussion last week. We even went to feet, and then and I said what I just said.
Talked about sniffing a chick's armpits last week.
And then you said the thing about feet, and then I said it's like we're programmed, dude, or our brains are programmed. Isn't that funny?
Johnny, let's start naming body parts and see if you get hard for it. Okay, we'll start with feet. We both say no.
No.
Legs.
I like legs. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But not knees.
I'm a face guy, though. If anybody asks. Face.
Okay, rank it. Face, tits, ass.
Face is 1.
Yeah.
Okay, now ass is probably 2, but to say that I don't like tits is not correct. It's just that they're good however they are. That's what women don't understand. However they exist, they're rad. You know what I mean? And women don't understand that. They think, oh, guys want big tits or big tits are cooler. They're not cooler. They're all of them are awesome. What's your ranking?
Mine goes face, ass, tits.
Face. Yeah, okay, same as mine then. Yeah.
I need a fat dumper.
I don't care about the size necessarily. It just that it
No, I like a fat ass. I like a dumper.
What is deep massage? A guy in the comments says I'm deep massage. What is that?
That means you get a deep massage from Mossad. That's what that means.
No, deep massage.
I know. That's what I just said. Johnny, I'm going to actually change it. It goes ass, face, tits.
So ass 1? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the chick could have a fucking, look like she stopped a bus with her face, but if she got fat ass, I'm in.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Johnny. I'm at an age 50 where almost any chick under 30, over 18 is like gorgeous to me.
Yeah, that's the thing you don't realize until you get older, right? Is that we all actually look pretty good when we were young. You know, like at the time I was insecure, all my friends were insecure, but we all looked pretty cool. You know?
This guy's telling me I should shave my head. You know I want to, but everyone in the thing is like, don't shave your head, dude.
You could pull it off, dude. You could pull it off.
I don't know, Johnny. I have a top right here that I think could be pointy. And I think I might have no Nosferatu.
Really? Hold on, let me look. Okay, kind of mush your hair down and let me see. No, like from the front. You got to show me from the front. Like just look straight on at the camera. No, dude, I think you could do it. I think you got it.
Well, the problem was that thing in the back kind of blended in my hair. But now I'm wondering if I have too much forehead. My eyes are too low. Like I look like one of those
No,
guys.
you have good hair, dude. You have cool hair, man.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just over it.
No, dude.
I just want to shave my head and just be like,
just not think about it. That's what Rogan always said, right? He was just like, I'm done worrying about my hair. I'm just shaving it.
I know. It's just like I got these crop circles right here and I'm kind of over it. Yeah, that's a
sees
5
it.
head. What?
Nobody sees your crop circles, though.
Yeah, this woman the other day is like, stop whittling. This Ukrainian chick was like, stop whittling your hat. I'm like, I know, I got to. So I've been wearing it less.
Because some random chick told you that?
Yeah.
Was she hot at least?
Yeah, of course she was hot. Do you think I would fucking take anything from
Good
a
point.
mutt?
Touche.
Right?
Touche. You know what I would take something from? I would take something from our friends at Blue Chew.
Oh, dude, Blue Chew. Rock hard boner's gonna light you up, gonna make you walk funny.
And you know what it is that I would take? It's Blue Chew Gold. It's the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. It's
Your grandpa, dude. He had to literally get a bike wheel pumper to try to get it bigger. Not anymore, dude. We got technology on our side. Air pump. Your grandpa had to air pump his dick bigger. Not
That's
anymore.
a real thing too, dude. That's a real thing. That pump thing. It's a real. It's like
it's ridiculous. Brick up, dude. Brick up.
100%, dude. As I said, it's not your grandpa's little blue pill. It's a 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. It's got 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep your rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue because that's the best place to dissolve shit, and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. It's elevation without hesitation, peak passion, and peak performance in one little tablet. Make your life easier by getting what, Sam?
Blue Chew Gold.
Harder. Make your life
get harder.
Harder.
Get harder, dude.
After the millionth time.
You want some veins in your dick so it looks like a Waze map? And she's got to take Waze to your nuts. Blue Chew Gold, dog.
Discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. You can get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with the code BROKEN. That's promo code BROKEN. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety info.
The only thing broke is going to be your ass when you rip that shit up with your meat hammer.
And we do thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this here podcast. You know who else we thank for sponsoring this?
You know who else I thank for sponsoring the show?
Who? I know who it is. I was going to say Fast Growing Trees.
Fast growing trees, dude. I like mega fast trees, dude. Fast growing trees. Boom, 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 bang, pow.
I just got one of my trees in the mail the other day. That's how it works. They send it to you in the mail, very well packaged. I got a clementine tree, an orange tree. It's already got flowers on it. I just got it a few days ago.
Johnny.
I'll show
That's
you
great
guys.
for the environment.
I'll show you guys the Fast Growing Trees website. This is truly I've noticed I'm saying truly a lot.
Johnny, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah,
we were going to do an intervention from that show.
I got to cut it down a little bit. So got avocado trees here. You can start with those if you wish.
Look at those, dude. Look at those hanging babies right there, dude.
They have all the plants your yard or home needs. Like I said, fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, shrubs, house plants, all of that, all grown with care and guaranteed to arrive healthy.
Mother's Nature's nuts.
It's like your local nursery, but anywhere you live, with more plants than you'll find anywhere else. Whatever you're looking for, Fast Growing Trees helps you find options that actually work for your climate, space, and lifestyle. What you do is find out what zone you're in on their website, and then it tells you all the plants that will thrive in the zone that you live in. Fast Growing Trees makes it easy to get your dream yard. You just click, order, and grow, and get healthy, thriving plants delivered to your door. They have what is called, and I love this, an Alive and Thrive guarantee.
Live and Thrive.
It promises you your plants will arrive happy and healthy, no green thumb required, just quality plants you can count on. Plus you can get, and this is really important.
This is so important.
For people like Sam who didn't grow up with a green thumb, you can get ongoing support from trained plant experts who help you plan your landscaping, choose the right plants, and learn how to care for them every step of the way. Again, I love ours. It's already in the yard here, and it's flowering already within a week. It's a beautiful little tree, and you can get.
That's what's going to save humanity, right there, dude.
I believe that.
Fast-growing trees.
Whether you've got a small yard or you want to grow a plant indoors, they have that. They have instructions for that. The experts at Fast Growing Trees have curated thousands of plants for every climate and growing zone, so customers can find options that truly work for their yard. Right now, they have great deals on spring planting essentials, up to half off select plants, and our listeners get 20% off their first purchase when using the code BROKEN at checkout. That's an additional 20% off better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code BROKEN at checkout, fastgrowingtrees.com using the code BROKEN. Now, by the way, is the perfect time to plant. So let's all grow together. Use the code BROKEN to save today. Offer is valid for a limited time and terms and conditions may apply. We love Fast Growing Trees.
We love them. They're
It's
the
really
best. Johnny,
again.
Truly, Johnny, you did. Did I talk about my dog peeing on the grass last week?
Truly, madly, deeply. Roger peed on the grass. No, I don't. The dog pees on the grass. That makes sense to me. So
yeah, it does make sense. That's what dogs do. So I walk my dog around the block, and I go up. I'm walking down this way down the street. Okay, and I get to this one patch of lawn, and it has a sign that says "No dogs allowed on grass," and then shows a picture with a cross out of a dog peeing and a dog pooping.
Okay.
So Roger immediately goes on the grass and starts pissing. This guy comes out and starts yelling at me.
Oh, so he's waiting. That guy's waiting.
He's like, "Hey man, your dog's on the grass." I go, "Yeah, I'm sorry." He goes, "Man, can you read the sign?" I go, "Yeah, I read the sign and it says no peeing on the grass." He goes, "Then why is your dog peeing on the grass?" And I'm like, "Because my dog can't read, dude. He's illiterate. My dog doesn't know what the fuck that's saying. He doesn't care. He's got piss. Let him piss, bro. What, are you mad at dogs can't read? My dog doesn't even know the alphabet."
In front, like on the sidewalk, like next to the sidewalk. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You
like rolling around in it or something? What is he?
The biggest thing is like you just gotta go.
Dude.
You gotta pick up your dog shit. That's the only thing that pisses me off.
And you guys have signs out for that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We put it right next to our crazy neighbors. These people are nuts. Johnny, can you find that picture and put it up so people can see how crazy my neighbors are?
Oh, the park job? Oh,
yeah.
Ugh. What kind of animals park this way?
I just have no fucking clue. It's just I live next to just Neanderthal gypsy Israelis.
I mean,
the wife is very nice. The kids are cool. The dad looks like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Before you put that up, will you look up and show everybody what Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force looks like real quick?
Okay. I've never seen that show.
You've never seen Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
You've said this before, so I've looked it up.
I just want everyone to look.
Yeah, we've done this before, and you said that. That's
they might not remember.
No, what I'm saying is that's the only reason I know what he looks like. Maybe it's in Fortnite or something. I play with my nephew, but so yeah, that's
literally what my neighbor looks like. The exact same hair, the exact same shirt, the exact same back hair, everything. That's Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. He's my fucking neighbor. Okay. And so we've been like Wacky Jackie was talking about. We've been in parking wars with them. I don't care anymore because my life is going so fucking great that I'm not going to fight over fucking parking spots anymore. Okay. Dana,
tell me when to bring it up.
Dana gets pissed. I don't. But sometimes they do shit that drives me nuts. Like we've expressed to them, don't park in front of our house because when this whole thing popped off, they told me that in front of their curb is part of their property. And I go, that's not true, but I'm going to respect you because you're my neighbors. I won't park here. I go, just don't park in front of us. And then they started parking in front of our house. And I'm just like, wow, these guys are just fucking assholes. So anyways, today I come home. The wife is parked in front of my house.
Okay.
She has her recycling cans in the middle. He's parked his second car there. Then there's someone in their driveway. And then this is how their guests parked in the street. Will you show us, Johnny?
Okay.
Look at how that isn't just him leaving it there for sitting in it while someone runs in. That's how they parked the fucking car.
So like well, how could that even possibly be?
Like, what are you
I don't
fucking
understand
doing?
that. Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, dude, it's taking up 2/3 of the street. And they just left it
Is
there.
that their driveway in front of that?
Okay, so you can't see it, but they're kind of on that up ramp that goes into your driveway. You know, it goes up ramp.
They have another car in their driveway.
There's two cars ahead of them.
I believe that.
And then he's like, bro, I can't find parking, bro. And then he pulls in and he's like, can I leave it here? And they're like, bro, there's just going next door. Who fuck them? Park like that. And they just park like that. Like, look at that, dude. I mean, look at that fucking shit. It's just unbelievable.
So funny.
This is what I'm dealing with on my neighborhood. Johnny showed me this place that has 11 rooms in it.
Oh, dude, that place, it's a compound, man. You could have everybody in your family could have a little.
Johnny, see how far away from me it is.
It's about 15 minutes, probably, I would guess. It's 18 minutes from me, like at night. And then it's probably 15 minutes from you.
I mean, like,
I don't want to show it in case somebody wants to that we know might, but it's got an indoor pool. It's got a grotto indoors. It's got like multiple buildings. It's got a long driveway with a gate, a private courtyard in the middle of it. It would be so good, dude. You could have multiple studios there. Every studio you want to have out there. You could like be on your own property and not see Dana for like a week.
Oh my God, I'm moving in tomorrow. I'm moving in tomorrow.
I'm a little excited, Sam. Do you know why?
Why, Johnny?
I just on Twitter, eBay, I just bought David Lynch's watch, an old watch of David Lynch's, and I'm very excited about it.
What did it cost you?
It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap, my friend.
Why can't you tell us how much it cost?
It was $600.
That's not that bad for a watch.
Well, not for a David Lynch's watch, yes, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's not in the best condition, but I was thinking it was gonna, because a lot of the shit that they've been selling has been going into the thousands. Like there's a piece of paper that he wrote the number 12 on that's like at $200 right now. So I'm pretty.
Johnny, I'm happy for you.
I'm pretty.
Can't wait to see your cool ass watch.
It's just a Swatch watch. I don't even know if it works. I don't really care.
Johnny wants to leave the old studio.
I just wanted one thing out of there. Well, it is weird that we drive to Hollywood when we live like literally 6 minutes.
I'm just emotionally attached to this studio.
Well,
we can move it over there, and I'm just gonna keep the studio for something. You know,
it's just so. I think we need to do the show earlier, so it's not so late for the people on the West Coast. We got a lot.
So Johnny wants to put a studio in his house.
Or we could, I did see on Facebook Marketplace this giant like military vehicle from the Swiss Army that would be perfect for a mobile studio. It's got like a refrigerator and a little kitchenette in it. We could do like, isn't it Steve-O or one of these guys that has like a studio?
Eddie If did that. I mean, do you want to do that? That would be awesome. I don't know if it works though.
Well, the thing
has there ever been a successful podcast in a moving vehicle? I think there was that football one for a while.
Isn't Steve-O's or one of those guys?
No, he does it in a studio. I think he used to see if Steve-O does it in a.
Yeah, it's called Steve-O's Wild Ride. So it's in a car, right?
Wacky Jackie. We should all give her a shout out because she's on the East Coast right now watching this.
God bless
She's like,
you,
just give it up for me for being up for this.
Shout out, Wacky Jackie. Yeah, you see, he's in like a van there.
Okay, I'll do that. I mean, is that still where his show is? I thought he moved it.
Look, dude, he's definitely in a van. Look.
All right, then see how much that costs and buy it, Johnny. Sell that fucking watch and buy it.
I'm so happy, dude. I thought it was gonna be like $2,000 is gonna be out of my my price range. It's still, I mean, I didn't want to spend that much, if I'm being honest. That's a stretch for me. But it's the stuff in this, like they've been going through his estate and selling it on eBay, and the stuff has been so expensive, dude. And he's famous for wearing these Swatch watches, and I got one. So happy.
Okay, all right, I like it, Johnny.
David.
Congratulations. You know what else I like, Johnny?
David Lynch is basically Terrence Howard, is what. Yeah, if Terrence Howard had made some of the greatest films of all time, then yeah, David Lynch would basically be Terrence Howard. It's not the TM shit. I don't care about.
I'm going to be at Batavia this weekend, Raleigh, Atlanta, Hamilton. Okay. Then I'm going to be at Tinfoil Hat for Dallas, Fort Worth, Huntington Beach, the Mamba Sportsville. Then I have my comedy taping, and I think there's 2 shows that night. Someone's telling me there's 2 shows.
Well, I did see, like, what was it, Kim Congdon or somebody's having a taping on there? Is that the
it's me and Tim are. Me and her. Let me see if there's 1 or 2 shows.
What do you mean? You have 2 shows or what?
Yeah, usually they'll give you 2 shows to decide if you want to see it, but it looks like there's only 1. I thought he said there was 2. We'll see. 1 take Tripoli. That's what they're going to have to do. 1 take Tripoli.
Well, okay. So when you've done your tapings in the past, how much has it been, would you say, from each of the shows, like percentage wise?
What do you mean?
Is there usually one that's just obviously better and you only end up using a little bit of the other one? Or is it usually a pretty fair mix of the 2?
It's usually a fair mix of the 2, depending on how it goes. But usually you take the one you think is the best, and you take the parts of the other one and put it in there. And then check out Word War Debate, guys. Word War Debate, a lot of big things happening. The biggest thing is our Contender Series. Where is it? The Word War Contender Series. I believe it starts not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. 32 contestants going at it for who is the next great debater. And yeah, man, we're very excited about it. It will be live streamed. So if this goes well, we'll have more of these, and we'll just find the next great debater to debate, and we'll get it going. And that's it, Johnny. Those are my stories. I know you got other stories.
I mean, it's impossible to keep up with all this shit. Did you see that the government has officially registered their Project Bluebeam URLs? They've registered aliens.gov, alien.gov, a couple of government related URLs for the disclosure that's forthcoming have been registered already. Is that surprising?
I mean, that's coming next, Johnny.
It's so obvious it's the next thing. In fact, I wish you would go on like Rogan or something and just tell him that, so that the next time.
I think he knows that, dude. Johnny, will you go to my Twitter? I'll find it, dude. I know that it's too long to read, but you have to fucking see this thing, dude.
What is it?
It's so. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if it is. Okay, here it is, Johnny.
The day before yesterday, and this was written on the 19th, so 3 days ago, so about 5 days ago, the U.S. government registered aliens.gov and alien.gov. And when asked about it, spokeswoman Anna Kelly told Defense Scoop, stay tuned, with an alien emoji.
John, I wish we had time to read this. It's probably not true, but it's so nuts.
Well, that's never stopped us before, Sam. So
I mean, you could read fast.
Let's go ahead and
it's 5 tiny pictures.
Oh,
but
I saw you sent me this. Yeah, it was a lot of words, bro. I will say that. It's a lot of words.
Read some of it. Read the first 2.
I'm with you. It's fascinating.
It's fascinating, dude.
All right. So yeah, this is an archived Reddit post, right?
Yeah.
About what happened in Miami at the mall there, if you remember. Should I feed this into Chat GPT and get them?
Oh yeah, have Chat GPT do it, but whose voice should it be?
Oh, I don't know about doing voices.
Can you have Bill Cosby do it?
I don't think we want it to read it. It'll be too slow. I was just going to get it to summarize it in like a.
Yeah, but some of the things that the guy said is so nuts.
All right. Well, let me here. Okay. So I was a responding officer during the Bayside Mall incident. Or to some of you, you might know me as you might know it as the Miami Mall alien incident or something along those lines. I've told absolutely no one at all. I won't go into useless detail on why. It just doesn't matter if I talk about this anywhere. He was afraid that he would be putting them in danger if he did before, though. All I ever told even my wife about that day was that it was a crowd panic, nothing serious. I've signed a lot of bullshit in my years, but signing, hold on. Okay. I'm trying to summarize it, but he keeps, okay. They originally said it was just dumbass teenagers setting off fireworks, drunk,
Yes.
starting fights with people and causing a mass panic.
Dude, there were so many people there. You'd think a synagogue got shot up and nobody died except for the shooter.
Easy. Easy. Okay. He says swallowing that bullshit felt like swallowing a razor. He said he was already downtown that night. He got called in early because of fireworks complaints. It was New Year's after all. And that area isn't the kind of place you'd want to swing by and casually relax. Dispatch kept calling it a disturbance in the area. He said, we joked about it at first, saying maybe dispatch had too many mimosas because they kept sending them there. Let me see. All right, this is just going to take forever. All right.
Dude, just get to when he's there.
I remember walking up the steps to the plaza and seeing kids running, but not screaming. Some of them looked like they didn't even know why they were running. Others were frozen in place, twitching like they were glitching out. Eyes wide, mouths open, like they wanted to scream, but forgot how. Torres, I assume that's one of the other officers, went up ahead of me. I stayed closer to the edge of the crowd. That's when I saw the first body that day. The guy was male, maybe mid-20s at most, from what I could tell. He was slumped against a pillar, like he sat down and just never got back up again. His hands were covered in blood, but not from any wounds that I could see. It was like he just, I don't know, had it leak out of his skin, maybe. He had some on his face too, so maybe he used his hands to try to stop a nosebleed or something. I leaned in and checked him for a pulse. He was cold, but his eyes were open and not dead open either. It honestly looked like he was still awake, like he died mid-thought. Oh, this is so strange. It says he remembers it all vividly. For a moment, he radioed for backup, and his comms, his walkie, crackled. He said the crackle of static was followed then by a high-pitched tone that you might get before feedback, except it didn't stop. It dug into his jaw like dental drills, and his teeth started to hurt. Sounds like that voice-to-skull stuff we've heard about.
Yes, Johnny, yes.
Torres's voice came through, but it was kind of distorted. It seemed strange because there would usually never be any kind of interference around here, and our equipment is checked thoroughly before our shifts. He said something like, "Don't come up here," but the feed died before I could confirm with him. That was Torres, the officer who had gone ahead of him. He said, I looked around when I noticed the glass, the storefronts. Every last one of them was covered in a fine film like condensation, but it looked a little wrong. It looked like the inside of a freezer after the door had been left open too long. Some of them had patterns forming, spirals, swirls, math symbols, like fingerprints made by something that didn't have fingers. The people still inside were all standing still. By now, they weren't hiding or screaming or anything like that. They were just standing. Some of them looked like they were listening to something. Boy, this sounds like that Steven Spielberg movie that's getting ready to come out, Disclosure. Oh, this thing goes on forever, but it's fascinating.
But dude, get to the part where the men in black show up.
Okay. One woman was mouthing something he couldn't hear. She was smiling like she was praying. Blood was pouring out both of her ears. YouTube's gonna hate this. I started toward the escalator when I heard this deep droning sound. It wasn't mechanical, it was organic. Oh. Let's see. Everything shifted like a depth perception trick. The lights flickered. Okay, here we go. I didn't see the thing everyone keeps talking about. I didn't see a 10-foot alien or whatever. Not exactly, anyway. What I saw was the space around the alien or creature trying not to be affected by its presence. It was like a light was avoiding a spot where the alien was standing and space bent around the thing. It was like gravity didn't know what to do with it. I only caught a glimpse out of the corner of my eye, to quote Pink Floyd. It was tall, sure, but not in a big guy way. It was wrong in every proportion. Wrong. He keeps using that word, wrong. It was wrong. Its movement was like frames skipping in a video, first here, then forward, then further. It's funny. It's kind of how they describe UFOs, people who've seen them. Torres suddenly came stumbling down the escalator on his own. His face was pale. There was a wet stain down one leg. We can guess what that was. His radio ripped right out and smashed it on. He ripped his radio right out and smashed it on the tile. I tried to calm him down, the guy says, and he says, I won't answer it. I won't, talking about the radio. That's when two men came in. Let me be clear. These guys were not cops, not EMS, nothing like that. They were wearing black coats with no patches. They were also wearing earpieces. One of them flashed a badge, but not badges I'd ever seen. Normally, I would have contested this or stopped them, but I had bigger fish to fry. These guys didn't even glance at the bodies. One of them just pointed at Torres and said, he's not viable. They started walking toward me and Torres, telling me they needed to help him. It just felt like everyone that day had lost their damn minds. I told them to back up, that I would shoot unless they properly identified themselves, but a third guy that I didn't see came in and grabbed me from behind before I could draw my firearm. One of the other ones injected something into Torres's neck. He went limp immediately. What are you laughing at? What?
The comments are great. Keep going.
Are people
No,
asking?
it's just it's
Well, you're the one that's having me read this.
no, it's fire. I'm loving it, dude. This shit's nuts. I know it's probably not real, but it's crazy.
One of the other ones injected something into Torres's neck. He went limp immediately. There was no spasm or resistance. They didn't tell me who they were exactly, just that they were my superiors. More cops arrived. This calmed me down. If they had come out here for this, then I knew I was in deep shit. They told me I was to leave through the east entrance. They told me not to look back and that I was lucky to be given a second chance. Good Lord, this keeps going, huh? All right.
It's weird at the end, but the men in black are just weird, dude. It's like really weird.
EMS arrived, said there were no injuries. The guy said that there are bodies in there, and they said, yeah, but there are no injuries. Someone gave him a small sealed foil packet and told him to dissolve it under his tongue right away. He did that, and I guess he survived, obviously. But yeah, anyway, all right.
So then he goes to work, right?
Uh-huh.
And he goes to his captain. He's like, can you read that part? I mean, it's just hilariously weird, dude.
Okay, let me see. He said the lights, when he looked back at the mall, the lights were going out one by one at the mall, like it was being shut down. Boy, he wrote a lot of shit. I wonder if AI wrote this. What do you think?
Probably, but it's still fire.
Okay, he says, usually when recalling a memory, I'm really good at having a full picture, but for this, I can't make one. I can barely get a flash. There are memories in my head, the words to describe what I saw, the general events that took place, but there isn't a picture visible. The next day, Bayside was fully open again. There was no caution tape, no cops, no crime scene. It was like nothing happened, not even a speck of blood. The news ran a segment that night. Minor fire causes evacuation at Bayside Marketplace. No injuries reported. Oh, I don't see anything about. Oh, here he said. Okay, he says, I went to see our sergeant the next morning and asked him if he had heard from Torres. He stared at me a beat too long and said, "You mean Torres from traffic?" And I said, "No, Officer Marcos Torres, patrol." he was partnered with me a few nights ago. He frowned and said, "You've been solo for the last month, right? Since Morales transferred out?" I didn't say anything. He clapped me on the shoulder and said, "Maybe take a couple personal days. You've been running too hard." I just nodded. All right. Wow.
You don't think that's weird?
Yeah, it's weird for sure.
I mean, dude, seriously. I mean, the amount of cops there was nuts for fireworks.
Oh, it was insane. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is Miami. There are a lot of cops there, but no, I'm with you. Very strange.
Johnny, people love you reading, dude.
Very strange. Yeah, it sounds like I just saw a bunch of yawns in there.
No, they're just like everybody loves your reading. We should have you read one.
Dude, you sent me, or no, I saw you share this on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to call it other than Ozempic bottom. Have you heard? Apparently, Ozempic is having some unforeseen side effects for the gay population, especially those who would be bottoms. This is from out.com, Out Magazine. It says Ozempic and other GLP-1 weight loss medications are being heralded as a miracle drug, and they likely are for people with real health concerns, but they've also had distressing negative effects, including an increase in toxic body image issues in the queer community. But here's possibly the worst of them all, Sam, and I'm sure you'll agree with me if you can get out of the comments. Can you bottom while taking Ozempic is the subhead here. It says Ozempic is causing digestive problems associated with the drugs that could make bottoming more difficult. This doesn't get talked about enough or at all, and it should, said some guy, Gagindro. He says, common side effects like constipation, bloating, and cramping can absolutely affect how someone feels physically.
Oh my God. It's like, is this a real world, dude?
Gay men, those symptoms can make intercourse uncomfortable. So the Ozempic bottom is a new phrase we're going to
I thought it was because in the words of the great Claude Shires, I thought it would make your ass like a bag of deer antlers. There you'd have no meat.
What? No, it's not that. That would be a problem more for the top than the bottom, I would assume. So Justin Timberlake got a
Johnny,
DWI.
you got to talk about Afroman too.
Oh, we'll get to that. Yeah.
We'll get to that.
I mean, I was kind of saving that for the end because that's kind of like the heat. But I got Timberlake pulled up, so we'll just do that. Okay. Timberlake a couple years ago got a DUI, and the video just came out. I guess somebody FOIA'd it or something. And bro is shit faced, dude. Have you seen the footage of him?
Have you ever seen the video of Justin Timberlake coming out in the tunnel, tweaking his balls off? Like he's on something, dude. His eyes are, and he's like,
no, I just know in this video he's shit faced. But the funny thing is how this police officer has no idea who he is, it seems. Check this out. This is great.
So the reason for the stop is because you're keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop signs.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
It's just a rental.
It's a rental? Okay. Do you have any registration with it? Do you know if they can put it in the glove box?
Let me check.
What are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm on.
I wonder if he has Ozempic bottom, if that's affecting his driving.
A what?
A world tour.
Doing what?
Hard to explain.
He's just like, I'm fucking Justin Timberlake, dude.
A world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
You have a license with you?
Yeah, I do.
And then you can put your right foot in front of your left, stay just like that. Okay? You're gonna be heel to toe like this. Heel to toe.
1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.
All right, that's all good.
All right.
All right.
By the way, these are like really hard tests.
So the way this device works, you just put your lips over it and you blow into it like you're blowing a balloon. No?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, that means you're guilty. if you do that, which is a total bullshit rule.
You're under the arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated.
There has to be a moment of talking.
No, not anymore.
Please help me.
Not anymore.
Hold on.
Okay.
So
Hold on.
this
Can
is,
I?
This is the registration of the vehicle. Just make sure it stays with the vehicle, okay?
I have his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys please just do me a favor because you loved bye 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 or
I'm
like
happy.
sexy bye. Like do me one favor. Let me ask him if he wants me to give him his phone.
Yeah. I mean,
This is insane.
So it's not going to be a long thing. I'll let you walk up real quick.
Please.
So the reason for the stop is because
Yeah, I mean, dude, he got off really easy on that Janet Jackson thing. Like he didn't get any shit. Janet Jackson got all the shit.
Dude, so there was one other funny thing when he got booked. He had a really good sense of humor about it. So check this out, dude. This is hilarious. Well, this is now that he's back at the
Bye.
yeah, now that he's at the booking wherever at booking at the police station. Listen to this. This is great.
White? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Great sense of humor by Justin
he's been
Timberlake.
railing it. He's been redlining it forever. Everyone else has fallen off. He's kept going, and it just was a matter of time. Johnny, can you look up Justin Timberlake walking out looking like he's on drugs? Can you do that? I knew he was in trouble back then. I'm like, oh, this guy's tweaking his balls off, dude. I mean, just tweaking his balls off. And everybody's like, oh, this is a public stunt to get word out for his new tour. Like, dude, he might not be able to tour soon. I mean, they're going to let him because he's Justin Timberlake.
What's he doing driving himself anyway? He's Justin Timberlake.
I know, dude. I mean, how shit-faced was the other chick? She's like, I can't, dude.
What's he walking out of? Because it's all the DUI shit's coming up now that happened.
Concert. Walking out in concert.
Like coming out on
Of the
stage?
tunnel. Yeah, he's coming out in the tunnel singing, and he's tweaking his balls off. It's so crazy. So it's really funny, Johnny, because like when Justin Timberlake left NSYNC, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of the guys on the band, I gotta look up the members of the band, members of NSYNC, members of NSYNC. Okay. So
Patrick, you can get your ass kicked.
Yeah. So don't you love that Joy Fatone is fat one? I mean, it's the best thing ever.
Was Chris Kirkpatrick in the Backstreet Boys or?
Yeah.
He was in the Backstreet
No,
Boys.
he's in NSYNC. Chris Kirkpatrick.
Is this it right here, Sam?
Here, let me look.
Just tell me if this is it, because this is from TMZ saying he's not under the influence, but this must be what you're talking about, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at that, dude.
This is around the same time too. Because this was in 2024. The arrest was in 2024.
Look at those eyeballs, dude. Oh my God, he's so coked up, dude. He is so coked up, and that chick's like, oh my God, he's so high right now. Look at those eyes, dude.
Yeah.
Look at those eyes, dude.
He looks like, dude. He looks like that chick that was greeting Trump the other day at the State of the Union, who looked like a lizard person. With
yeah, no, you know what he looks like? He was a Miami cop who just saw something weird in a mall. That's what his eyes look like. What I just see, dude.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Tweaking his balls off. So, anyways, and this happened to what was Beyonce's first band? What was it called?
Destiny's Child, Sam.
Destiny. Okay. So here we go. Girl group. Here we go. So Destiny's Child, right? So this is how you know who's the industry's about. So Justin Timberlake comes. So NSYNC's done. All the guys in the band try to get their own thing going. Justin Timberlake's album comes out and it does well. But then JC Chasey or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name, but yeah.
Yeah, it's Chasez. He comes out with a single and it hits harder than Justin Timberlake's did. But the industry didn't care because they were pushing Justin Timberlake forward. Same thing happened with Destiny's Child. So, Beyonce is coming out, but then Kelly Rowland puts out a single and it does better than Beyonce's, but they didn't care because they're like, nope, this is who we're pushing forward. and both of them fell off after that.
Dude,
if you don't have the machine behind you, you are effed.
In middle school, I had this. I won at like a thing at school.
Who could go longer without pooping?
No, I wish I would win every time. No, I won this single Destiny's Child single CD, and I spanked it to the images on that CD probably, I don't know, 100 times in a year maybe.
Johnny, I jerked off to hot chicks on CDs too. I jerked off to Poison.
The kids today don't understand. They just don't understand what it was like.
They just don't. It's just
I have no.
I
idea.
have this joke about the. I told the story, but when I did the bikini contest and the chick showed her snatch and everyone went nuts, and like nobody cares now because snatch is like the U.S. dollar. They printed too much of it. It's not worth anything anymore.
Been counterfeited. Yeah,
it's been counterfeited, dude.
You know what, Sam? This time of year, I'm trying to stay consistent with.
Tell me about it, Johnny.
I've been trying to eat well, but with all the work
I know you are.
The commuting to the studio that you like to go to in Hollywood, cooking, it just ain't happening.
It's just not happening.
Tempo is giving me fresh
up the tempo.
They're giving me fresh balanced meals ready in 2 minutes. So I eat the way I'd like to without losing time. During the week, my schedule is nonstop. But I have podcasts all the time, editing. I have these crazy late nights, and healthy eating is usually the first thing that I have to let slip. Not anymore, not with Tempo. Tempo keeps me grounded with real meals that I can eat in just 2 minutes. So I don't default to snacks or take out garbage or the pizza Dana tries to feed me when I'm over at your place. I'm trying to continue now at this point, the year strong, but long days make healthy choices harder. My light just went out there. Tempo gives me nutrient-packed meals that are already cooked and ready in minutes. Perfect for when I need real fuel real fast.
Real fuel, real fast.
Again, Tempo delivers fresh, chef-curated, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Each of them is perfectly portioned and ready in just 2 minutes. That means real food quickly without the sad desk lunch or drive-through regret. They give you 20 new recipes every week with nutrient-rich ingredients. And to keep things exciting,
it's Tempo. It's a Tempo.
Yeah, they help you keep things exciting with consistent and healthy eating habits. And boy, I love Maria Sharapova, and she swears by Tempo for balanced meals that help her stay on top of her wellness.
Johnny, why do you look like a hacker right now?
My light just went out. I got to see. I might have tripped the breaker with all this electronic shit in here. And no matter your goals, there's a Tempo meal for you. Protein packed is an option with up to 30 grams of protein if you're lifting. Calorie conscious, carb conscious, GLP-1 balanced meals, all that stuff. It's convenient, but also flexible to fit the way you want to eat. And for a limited time, Tempo is offering our listeners 60% off their first box. Go to tempomeals.com/brokensim. That's tempomeals.com/brokensim for 60% off their first box. Tempomeals.com/brokensim. Rules and restrictions will most certainly apply. Sam.
Yeah.
I want you to picture your go-to white dress shirt, the one you wish you could wear all week because of how sharp it looks and how it actually
I like the one that makes it look like you don't have tits.
Yeah, well, that's the one you got from Mizzen in Maine because
dude, that's where I got that dog.
Their shirts stay crisp, stay comfortable.
So crisp.
Somehow
so comfortable.
Stay clean way longer than they should. Mizzen and Maine makes classic menswear and performance fabrics. So okay, let me take that again. Mizzen and Maine makes classic menswear with performance fabrics that are so effortless. Okay, that's just a sentence that doesn't quite make sense. They use performance.
Johnny, the advertisers are never wrong. You're just illiterate.
Yeah, that's what it is. Mizzen and Maine, who a company we love, they make menswear with these performance fabrics that they pioneered, by the way. It's effortless to look sharp and feel great. Mizzen and Maine, as I said, actually invented performance fabric dress shirts over 10 years ago. And since then, they've perfected them with modern fabrics. Mizzen and Maine shirts and pants look refined, yet they're stretchy, lightweight, moisture wicking, and wrinkle resistant, and completely machine washable. You don't have to worry about dry cleaning them. When you put their clothes on, you'll feel the difference instantly. Professional style that is actually comfortable. Sam is going in business meetings all the time now, and
that's all I do.
He's in Mizzen and Maine, so he can.
I am in Mizzen and Maine.
That's right. You can even wear them on the golf course because of the performance.
Mrs. Main's like the Johnny Crockett of these shirts. Just a trailblazer.
Crockett is, but Davy Crockett?
Davy Crockett. Well, no, they're the Johnny Crockett's. It was Davy Crockett's brother who actually did all the hard work.
Wild frontier. And here's something really special. Mizzen and Main is a veteran-led organization committed to supporting those.
I love that name.
They offer a year-round military discount and proudly give.
Oh my God! Thank you, Mizzen and Main.
Timeless style that you invest in once and enjoy for years. That's what I'm talking about. Buy it for life, dog. That's
buy it for life.
Thousands of guys swear by and they want to look great without the hassle. Right now, Mizzen Main is offering our listeners 20% off their first purchase at mizzenandmain.com. Promo code BrokenSem20, BrokenSem20. That's Mizzen, spelled M-I-Z-Z-E-N, and Main, M-I-A-N.com. Promo code BrokenSem20 for 20% off. Mizzenandmain.com, BrokenSem20.
That's the best name ever.
And if you'd rather shop in person, you can even find Mizzen and Main stores in select states. They make great performance fabrics. And let me
look
see
good with the wood. That's what I say about Mizzen and Main. Look good with the wood, dog. Mizzen and Main sounds like a great follow-up to Game of Thrones.
Did you hear that the Jon Snow thing was canceled and now it's back? It's back on the Jon Snow.
Of course it is, because that Dragon show did so well. They're like, God, we gotta do another one.
Well, no, dude, I know you didn't like the finale, but for the budget they had, that I loved A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I thought that was the best Game of Thrones since Game of Thrones. I loved it. It was so good.
House of Dragons is just too.
I was with you when I got this baby right here, my Hank.
Yeah, Johnny, I'm going to show you something crazy. Are you ready?
Please do.
I want you to watch this video.
1958 tops. 1958 tops. Just tell
Will you put that up real quick?
Oh, you got something for me? Okay.
Whoa!
Watch at the end of the video.
Whoa!
Watch this. Watch how creepy this is. Whoa, what is that, Johnny? Doesn't that look like something out of like what is that show that just ended with
Stranger Things.
Doesn't that look like Stranger Things right there?
Total. Wait, can you just let it play again?
Tree,
right?
Go
back. I think you go back. Girl, where's that happening? It's a tree. Look. The stump goes down to the ground. It's a tree.
That's a tree? But Johnny, why isn't it here? Why isn't it here when we...
Look, they're panning. They're like looking over here and then moving to the left.
That's not tree, Johnny. Look, Johnny, it's not tree.
Or a statue. This guy says it's a tree.
It's not tree.
That's looking it forward and then
it's not tree.
The left. He kind of does a little whip pan.
Okay, I'm gonna disagree with you and say it's not tree.
Okay,
someone just nailed it. It says Nimrod. It's Nimrod. Yeah, and Wacky Jackie's right. You ruin everything, Johnny. You're like the least fun person ever. Oh, I gotta do this.
Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That was super crazy. That was super crazy, dude.
You don't like the words of Jesus?
What?
No,
I'm just saying that weird thing from Stranger Things.
Oh, that tree?
Yeah.
That obvious tree was very creepy. Afroman is, would you say he's maybe the greatest American hero right now? Would you say that?
Bro, that was the greatest trial of all time. All time.
We haven't recorded since this went viral and his trial finished, but Afroman, so cops like busted down his door on a bogus tip. And what is it that Ari used to say about Dice, that he rifled through his affairs? Remember that? Remember?
Yeah.
What was it?
You rifled through my affairs.
They rifled through his affairs. They so what he did was he made diss tracks about every single one of the officers that he caught on camera busting into his house based on this false tip. And so it couldn't be funnier. They played and read the lyrics. They played some of the songs and read some of the lyrics at the trial. And just the crocodile tears. Because what happened is they sued him then for the song. The cops did, foolishly. And this is the result. The result is some of the funniest footage ever to
Bro, it is so funny when he plays that and the chick starts crying.
This is Officer Lisa breaking down in court when they play the diss track about her. Here you go. Check this out. Hold on a second.
What I'm gonna do? Y'all keep on laughing. She's gonna eat your wife.
How good does he feel right now? He's jamming out to it too. The video is hilarious.
Word, dude.
She has a fat chick chasing around a bunch of hot chicks.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Dude, that was great. You know, my cousin's a cop, but I'm sorry, but that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude, they screwed up, man. They screwed up.
And they stole money from him.
Yeah, they stole money. Yeah, according to him. Yeah.
And I'm just like, sorry, dude. Don't feel bad for you. You shouldn't be able to take my money for nothing.
Here's another
and
one.
He what? Dude, did you see the you're gonna play the one with the cop when he asks him, cross-examines him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So one of the cops in the security footage, he had some Afroman had lemon pound cake on his kitchen table, and this cop like took an extra long time looking at this fat cop. So he did a whole song, which has gone viral. All the songs have gone viral, but this one like went through the roof, called Lemon Pound Cake. And we'll just play the cross-exam here.
Mr. Cooley, sorry, Sean, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times.
You
You
were
received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
Okay. And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but you'd have to ask him that question.
Well, I'm going to play what's marked.
Don't know where he got it at.
I'd like you to watch this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
They even let it get his tags in.
there. So you've seen Exhibit D, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You would admit that's you with the glasses walking by the lemon pound cake on the counter?
Yes.
And that is security footage from the search of Mr. Foreman's residence?
I assume, yes.
But
Did you look at the pound cake?
Search.
Yes.
There is question.
No, that was me, yes. Absolutely.
So funny, bro.
Bro, do you have the other one where he asked him about the cop's wife?
Let me see.
Oh, that's the best one of them all. That just ended the whole thing.
You're talking about the one where the guy's his ex-wife is on the stand?
No.
I'll show you. I'll show you what is in this search here. I just searched Afroman wife here. You tell me it's not this one you're talking about.
No.
This guy? This guy.
This
right?
one, yeah. This is the best one of them all.
This is the
dude.
best.
This is the best.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is great, dude. Yeah.
You lost and you got rocked in court, bro.
Wrecked, dude. Wrecked. And
this is worse than all of them.
make it sound like it ruined their life is the funniest part. It's like, dude, come on. This is what you guys do to people. Anybody who gets arrested, they're embarrassed whether they did it or not. And that stain never leaves, even if they're later proven.
This will stick with them forever.
Yeah, good.
So you're claiming that is the defamation
Turn off
statement
yours.
that he said he had sex
Sound.
with your wife.
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
Like, dude, you just shot yourself in the foot. Bro, play
So
it.
what it is, they're in this interesting conundrum, right? Where legally, for them to have been libeled or slandered or whatever is true in this case, it has to be possible that somebody could think the thing is true. So he can't say, no, that's not possible without just giving up the whole case. So that's what he's doing there. It's clear that he's just a lying piece of shit trying to get money. And he can't get money unless he's like, yeah, he could be boning my wife, bro. I don't know.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to
Yeah,
ask
I
that
do.
question because you said we don't
Because
know.
that's the
I've been
question.
with that woman since middle school.
I know.
I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
So it's something
Mr.
we
Wa-
cannot verify the truth of?
Do you know if he's banging your wife?
Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
Ask your client.
Bro, I think that hurts him.
Yeah,
Because if he got wrecked, and if he is banging your wife, then you really you can't sue him. He's just speaking the truth.
Yeah, it's true. No, they had no chance, dude. Yeah, they had no chance. It's so funny though. It's just so funny. Afroman's a hero. He put out a song after. Did you see his song, his victory song that he put out? Like he had this thing ready as soon as he won. I'll pull it up. I hope he's not litigious or we're gonna get takedowns for all this shit. But it's called the Batterum Hymn of the Republic, which is based on the Battle Hymn of the Republic. By the way, does Afroman ever write his own melodies, or is it all?
I don't think so. How about when he punched that chick in the face on stage? Did you see that?
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play this.
Mine eyes seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake. When they make they traffic stops, first they screw you, then they sue you, play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Mine eyes have seen informants get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet.
Yep. It's great. I mean, dude, I would move if I was him. I'd move right out of that city right now.
Yep. Get out.
Sell my house. Get the fuck out.
You don't want to be Stephen Avery if Stephen Avery's in it.
Nope. Get out of there, buddy. I wouldn't live there forever. Cleaned out. Nothing's here. Bang, bang, pow. See ya.
All right. So returning to what we were talking about earlier, you know who is
Oh,
not.
Johnny, real quick
Yeah,
before you do this.
What you got?
Is this AI or not?
Okay.
Is this AI or not AI?
You bringing it up?
Yep, here we go.
That's fake. 100%.
Oh.
Look at her boobs, dude. They don't move naturally. Look at that. It's fake. 100% fake. And
I just
those
can't
Red
believe
Bull
it.
cans are too big. They're too thick. What?
Let's
You
see if
didn't
she-
think that was real, did you?
No, I just liked her fake tits. She just hit her
Okay,
foot.
you're trolling me.
No, I'm not trolling you. I just was hoping.
What,
in
you think
humanity.
she just hit like magic Red Bull cans that can't be kicked over?
She hit the box, Johnny. She's carrying big tits. It's hard to fucking kick with big tits.
That is true.
Johnny, look at this real quick. I don't even know why this happened. Look how many fucking views.
You're out there analyzing
this.
the Netanyahu videos when you can't tell.
Look at
that
this.
that's fake.
Look how many views this got. I mean,
That's
dude,
so interesting. You
just
picked a
blew
good
up.
topic to talk about, I think, because that's what everybody's like getting pushed. Like I notice everything when I talk about that shit, it goes bananas. People, it's just getting pulled. Like I think they want us talking about that, and I don't know why. Really, are they just trying to make us? I mean, we're about to play into it some more because here's Lindsey Graham just being a total idiot.
Twat,
He's
this
such
queen.
a scumbag, dude. He's such a scumbag. Listen to what he said. I guess Sunday on the Sunday talk shows. Listen to this idiot today.
Program has been obliterated and they're running out of money. So here's what I tell President Trump.
Iran's being obliterated and they're running out of money. Is what he said.
Dude, mute yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Program has been obliterated and they're running out of money. So here's what I tell President Trump. Keep it up for a few more weeks. Take Carg Island, where all of the resources they have to produce oil. Control that island. Let this regime die on a vine.
Is this going to, though, take Carg Island? Is it going to involve U.S. troops on the ground? Let me just read you something from the Atlantic. Does an assessment on that. They say U.S. troops may well take Carg Island. We believe in their ability to do so, but only to endure ballistic missile strikes, drone attacks, petrochemical smoke, all without a reliable means of obtaining logistical support. The result could be a grinding war of attrition. They talk about how far away they would be from resupply.
I'm sort of tired of all this armchair quarterback, and this has been an amazing military operation. God bless the fallen.
But it's a difference when we talk about troops on the ground.
I trust the Marines, not that guy. I trust DOD. We got 2 Marine expeditionary units sailing to this island. We did Iwo Jima. We can do this. The Marines, my money is always on the Marines. I don't know if you take the island or you blockade the island.
Who is this guy beating in an election?
We control that island. This regime, this terrorist regime, has been weakened. It will die on a vine. And here's what
every
I want to do.
accusation is a confession.
I want to sprint the peace.
They know we're running out of weapons, dude.
I want peace to ramp up. The reason we don't have Saudi Arabia and Israel making peace is October the 7th, 2023.
You're a loser. Man, just hitting all the buttons. Checking all the boxes.
I want to take up and complete what Biden started. As soon as we get Iran defanged so they can never do another October 7th, I want to start up peace talks between Saudi and Israel this year. I want a peace deal between Saudi and Israel normalizing, ending the Arab-Israeli conflict. It's been going on for 2,000 years this year, and you can't do it with a lethal Iran.
Dude, it's just absolutely fucking retarded, dude.
Iwo Jima, he invokes Iwo Jima. 26,000 Americans died taking Iwo Jima.
Iwo Jima, dude. No.
Oh, he's such
Send that queen first.
Ready. You were asking, so who did he run against last? Let me see. Okay.
Who's he running against?
Well, it's funny. Like I said, I was down there and they just love him down there because face to face, he's really folksy and he can kind of.
He's really shitty.
Kind of talk like them, how.
Hey, man, I'm one of you. Yeah, I'm closeted gay and I like men's. It's okay, though.
All right. Let me see who his competition was in his last Senate election. I think he ran against, at one point, did Mark Sanford run for Senate one time? Okay, so Jamie Harrison was the person. Let's see who that was. I haven't been back in South Carolina in a long time. Oh, yeah, he ran against this guy. Of course, he won. He ran against this fella. This guy.
Oh, so you have a choice between closet gay white guy or closet gay black guy?
Black guy. Yeah.
What is in the water of South Carolina? Dude, the guy's wearing a scarf.
So
it's
funny.
ridiculous. I'm offended.
So funny.
Johnny, can we go to super chats?
Yeah, I just got a couple more things. So this is the most worrying thing of all, possibly. Did you see the story about Palantir over the weekend about how Palantir AI plus Claude AI, and this is in a couple of stories, was used to detect, prioritize, and strike more than 1,000 targets in the first 24 hours of the operation against Iran. It was so successful that the Pentagon didn't even wait, as this was meant to be kind of a pilot project they were testing out. It's now become official and permanent everywhere. So Palantir is essentially now the AI brain of our military, the U.S. brain, the brain of the U.S. military now.
Yeah, these fucking Zionist nerds are going to kill us all.
They've let them in the door, man. And it's so Iran is now, and we have to remember, Iran's a sophisticated, large country, and they have good propaganda, dude. They have their own bots. You can see them in your comments if you talk about this stuff, that are trying just as hard as Israel is to brainwash us. They just happen to have the virtue of being on the right side in many ways here. So did you see this? This, to me, this is like, okay, how smart is President Trump? We should tailor our propaganda to something that might keep his attention. This was Iranian propaganda. This was shared by Russia Today, RT. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I saw it.
They made it a Lego video, their propaganda, which is...
That means Lego is huge in Iran, too.
Yeah. That's, I mean, that the new Lego movie looks really boring.
That's fire, dude. I hear it looks like the new Spider-Man's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I thought that looked good too.
I mean, it's crazy.
I took my girl to see. I had already seen it and loved it, but I took her to the Sinners. They keep bringing it back to the movies. Still really good, by the way. Did you see?
She love it?
Yes, she did. She did love it. Did you see that they have, for the first time ever now, SNL UK? Did you see this?
No.
Yeah, dude. They had the first host was Tina Fey, and they have their own, it's just a total UK spin on,
we all know this
on SNL. I'll just show you a little, because they're awfully.
I gotta go.
Okay, and then we'll do the comments over this. They're awfully,
Ladies and gentlemen,
they're awfully nasty about sending out copyright strikes. So I'll just show you just a little bit of it.
Even SNL UK?
We're gonna find out. Here we go.
Tina Fey!
When I played Sarah Palin on SNL US. Or maybe you feel like you recognize me as the lady from the show Veep. And that's fine too. Let's go with that. So why do a UK version of SNL? Well, like so many large-scale American operations these days, no one really knows why.
That's funny.
Yeah, which is yeah.
Johnny, did you see this story?
What do you think? Isn't that weird that it's got an eBay Live thing in the top left? Like what? Just an ad permanently in the top left?
Yeah. They don't care anymore. Did you see this story, Johnny? Mystery of missing 5 scientists sends chills across. 3 are dead. One troubling link is now under scrutiny in DC.
StreamYard is shitting the bed. There we go. Oh yes, I did. I have this on the list, but you said we had to go, so I wasn't gonna.
We gotta go.
But yeah,
people yelling at me. I'm doing 2-hour shows. So you guys are yelling at me.
This guy, right, is he's in the like the UAP program or something like that, right? And then she was a woman who invented or had some role in the invention of this alloy, this metal alloy that they need for reusable spacecraft, and they have connection over that. And he disappeared and she disappeared. Like they both have just disappeared.
Everybody's gone.
I'm sure I butchered that because I don't have the story in front of me, but it's some version of weird.
5 are gone, 3 are dead. I mean, it's just crazy.
But yeah, and then I just wanted to show you who hosts Weekend Update. Just it just tells you kind of like what the UK is about. So it's this guy right here, and then
is it a trans Muslim?
It's just this like purple hair
over the last month, including the installation of Sky TV over the last month.
Johnny, mute yourself.
Renovations to
hold on. I gotta. It's
2 a.m. on the East Coast, Johnny.
Have been taking place over the last month, including the installation of Sky TV. So, if you're watching, Andrew, hello. You're not going to like this next bit. Also, I'm older than I look.
Oh, good for her. That was funny. I'm sure her family was proud.
You got a purple-haired lady hosting a Weekend Update.
That's fire hair, though. Dude.
Moby, by the way.
Moby, you can get
stomped by Obi. You 36-year-old bald blow me. You don't know me. You're too old.
Johnny, did I tell you when he used to stay at the hotel I was valeting at? His assistants and I would. Johnny, that's called the Standard. You piece of shit. God, you're a piece of shit. Just love that, don't you, Johnny?
So, what were you saying about him? Then go ahead.
No, nothing, Johnny. The story's done.
Nothing about Moby?
No.
There's
I
no
had a story about
about-
Moby, but you wanted to do a stupid joke, so go on.
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
Just bringing up the facts. So Moby, you know that song Lola?
You can
by
get
the
stomped by Obi. You're too old. Let go. Nobody listens to tech now.
You know that song Lola by the Kinks?
Yeah.
L-O-L-A Lola.
Lola.
Girls, there's a line in there. Girls will be boys, boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up, shook up world except for Lola. Well, he was hosting or he was writing for The Guardian an honest playlist column, and he revealed that the song he can no longer listen to is Lola by the Kinks. He says, it came up on my Spotify playlist the other day, and I thought the lyrics were gross and transphobic. I really liked their early music, but I was really taken aback at how unevolved the lyrics are. The song was written 50 years ago.
I know. Can you believe a King song is 50 years old?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Because they sound so fresh, the Kinks. But here's what Ray Davies, the guy who wrote the song, he was like, I was trying to write a super inclusive song. I did a lot of research about drag queens, and I admire anyone who can get up the courage to be what they want to be. He was trying to write like a really progressive song. And
Moby can suck a fat one.
Well, it's an example of what you're saying about them eating their own.
It's just like, and didn't stuff come out about Moby being CIA or something? It's like, suck a fat one, you bald fuck.
I'm not gonna Google it because it's.
How about Adam Goldberg, who just out of nowhere decided to cry about Friends being too white? It's like, get out of here.
Oh, that yeah.
Did you put it up?
Oh, you have it. Oh, all right.
Yeah, this guy. Friends was too white. Wow, shut up, Goldberg.
I mean, it's not on the air. It's like when how Trump keeps talking about Biden.
It's just like just grabbing at straws.
It's like how Trump keeps talking about Biden, even though he hasn't been president in years now.
It's a little over a year, Johnny. Please stop.
Yeah, but he's still campaigning. Like
Johnny, imagine if the left listened to you. SNL's whole thing was 4 years of Trump jokes. I'm with you on that, but it's like, come on, they all do that.
Yeah, but he's not SNL. He's Trump. You know what I'm saying? I would say it about him too. Politicians, they dwell on the last election when it's like, hey,
because that's what we gotta do. They need to divide.
Anyway, so speaking of dividing, the media has gotten their script for the latest war. This went around last week, but we didn't have time to play it. I just wanted to play it briefly this week.
Balrat forces.
As far as the oil prices, people just need to stop panicking. It's worth it to prevent Iran from having a nuclear weapon. So
she's a cunt.
Yes, I'll do.
Pay the price. I mean, in order to have long-term stability.
The disruptions in the global markets are real and may be painful, but the long-term benefits, again, are incalculable.
You suck.
Made at the pump on a temporary basis. I'm willing to pay 30% or 30 cents more at the pump to make sure that Iran does not have a nuclear weapon.
You're gross, treasonous, gallow.
For short-term pain, for long-term gain. Freedom is not free. Americans are going to have to make some sacrifices.
This is short-term, and I'm asking you to just trust the man, okay? Trust the system. Let him.
They're all gross. They're all losers. They should all be in the gallows.
The dude literally said, "Trust the man."
Well, he is the man. Look at him, Johnny. Super chat.
Trust the man. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta, dude. Can I just show the Bongino video? Did you somebody?
Oh yeah, that's so great.
It's so great, dude. So he's at some kind of event, and then I want to play this guy comes up to him first and is kind of like, I think, kind of polite to him. He's like, God bless you, just have courage. And Bongino comes out aggro. So then it draws the attention of this other guy who was not there to be nice. And he gets kind of curb stomped here. All right, this is the first guy. I'm going to play these in order. Here we go.
Another idiot in the comments section thinking I voted for Trump.
You're a pedophile protector. A pedophile protector.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, dude, going back to what I was saying about Candace Owens, if she was so wrong, she wouldn't have the following she has.
Sorry.
Same thing with Dan Bongino. I mean, dude, he's just cratering his career because he's obviously they have something on him.
Don't be a coward, Dan.
Hey, you're gonna be trespassed from the property. Okay, this might be. You might feel like you're. In
God's watching you, man.
But this is.
Remember, we reap what we sow. God's watching us. Go all out against the deep state. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of Satan, man. I'm telling you. I'm ready. I'm ready to be in Congress. I'm ready. I plan on it. I'm not afraid of Hillary. I'm not. God bless you, man.
Yeah. I mean, dude, no one's shit on their I mean, obviously those guys aren't fans, but he goes on his Rumble show and just yells at his fans. It's like, goodbye following. Can you go to the
So then this guy comes in and then he's not as nice.
You're a pedophile protector. A pedophile protector. Pedophile protector. I was a cop for 9 years. You're a pedophile protector, faggot. You're a pedophile protector.
Good for you, dude.
We'll see how what that happens to us there on YouTube with that. All right.
Yeah, we're true.
We should be okay though, because
why is this guy? Why are you, dude? I know the comments. Anyone could say anything, but this guy is hilarious. Why are you covering for CIA agents? What are you talking about?
No, literally, Maximus Beardsley sounds like your real name. Who are you talking about?
Why are you a chicken shit with a fake name and no profile pic? You idiot.
No, but just
why don't you volunteer, dude? Why don't you volunteer?
Who's he talking about that we're covering?
I don't even know. He's just talking out his ass.
We got 22. We got more people than we had last week at this time. 2250 right now with us in the middle.
Yeah, and it's like poor wacky Jackie's still up.
Yeah, I know. And the number keeps.
No, she's gone to bed. She hasn't been on here in a while. She went to bed.
The number keeps going up is the crazy thing. So I wonder if we just kept going to like 6 a.m. would we have 5,000 people?
Yeah, let's do an 8-hour stream.
Here is Jet 4804. Just
I love Jet 4804.
Amy Pond says, "Oh, does Sam need a hug from Bumfardo?"
Always. I just want to know what happened to Bumfardo.
What is this currency? SGD, $5 in SGD. What is that?
Yeah.
You know what that is? SGD currency.
Sexually good dick.
That is the Singapore dollar. So what is that? Like a 5 cents or something? Must be.
No, Singapore's crushing it right now.
You want to see? Okay, let's see.
Now, why do you got to see? I want to think it's $5.
It's $3.89. That's pretty good. It's better than I thought it would be. $3.
Thank you.
So this is from Mary Chase. Says, Sam, can you do international dates before the end times? Thank you for your attention on this matter.
What is that, 2 weeks from now? I'm in Canada.
Good luck. Scuzzlebutt says,
don't say the name, Johnny. Don't say the name.
The Indiana Pacers, Astor, Bundy, Collins, DuPont.
Man,
Freeman,
you're just tempting fate, bro.
Kennedy, Lee,
I can't believe
Onassis,
you even attempted to make a joke about the name.
Rockefeller, Rothschild, Russell, Van Dyne, and Merovingian.
I can't believe you did that.
I hate the Pacers, dude. They're so bad this year. Sam Weller says, Sam, the chick you were probably thinking of is Foriella Isabel, whom I like, but isn't everyone's cup of tea. What's he talking about there?
Oh, when I talk about the chick who went to Russia, I think that's her.
Oh.
I like her. She just rolled her eyes, and I'm like, you can think whatever you want to. Sometimes when people are deep into the political world, they don't like conspiracy theorists because we're the whack jobs, the nut jobs.
We also kind of remind them of what the truth is.
It's just if you're on one side or the other, you're lost.
This person, Bub's cat, says, I'm super concerned they have 5 and 6G arrays tuned to microwave our asses in does he mean in Massachusetts or en masse?
In mass.
En masse. In masses. Okay.
Yeah.
Only because of the hubris. Thoughts.
Yes. I bought 1,000 dinar. If that thing goes up, I'm rich, bitch.
Like the currency, the dinar?
Yeah, I bought like $1 million of dinar for like $20.
Interesting.
It's just sitting in my safe. waiting for that thing to skyrocket to $1.
What do you? So this to me is the ultimate black pill thing, though. If they're, wait a minute, you hear my accents like black pill.
Man, that might be Johnny. I just heard an Asian guy with a Southern accent. That was the shit.
There's in Centers there's like an Asian couple that has just a pure Southern accent.
Hey, man, welcome to Panda Express.
There was this girl I went to school with, whose name I won't say, but she was from.
Why does this guy keep saying Portland, Samaria, patient 0? I don't know what you're talking about.
Bit Finesse says Stanley Yelnats is the family name passed down generations in the movie Holes, starring Shia LaBeouf. Great show. We didn't get to Shia, but his Meltdown world tour is continued. He's in Rome now, just screaming at some poor girl sitting next to him at dinner. Did you see that? He was just what do you think's going on with that guy?
He got torn through and he's going through it just like his quote unquote half sister. She said she got torn through.
Feel bad for him. Gemini Vision says tons of lizard propaganda out there 24/7. Ain't that the truth, bro?
Ain't that the truth?
Nam Civitas says seeking truth, Tulsa, Oklahoma, artificial cloud. Those are just words, aren't they?
Those are just words.
Bit Finesse again says Sam. Bit Finesse coming from the top rope here says Sam, I love you and would never lie. If you want a shaved head, get the Baby Bliss Pro from Sally's Beauty. I've heard that's a good trimmer. Major Go. Hair is for women. Keep it bald. Your woman will know you mean business when she sees consistency.
Okay. Baby Bliss.
Baby Bliss. Yeah, I've heard of those. Those are meant to be good trimmers. I would cut my own hair during the pandemic, and it was fine. It was fine, dude. It was totally fine.
Did you see a plane crash at LaGuardia?
Oh, no.
They don't want you flying. I've been telling you that for years now.
Flatman B official says your sobriety helps me know I can do it, brother. Thank you.
You can do it.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, buddy.
Fuck you. I got it. You got me, bro. LA siphons the baddies out of Ukraine like they siphon baseball players out of Japan. That's true.
Okay.
Also.
Yeah, God bless the
100%
baddies
right.
out of Ukraine.
Gas Can Lip, our friend, says, Sam, do you feel the most important thing for a woman comics in 2026 to do is memorize makeup tutorials instead of write and memorize jokes?
I think there's some great female writers out there. It's just there's just more male comics and male comic like a male comic will drive 2 hours for 15 minutes for free. A female comic won't do that. They don't go the same way.
Okay. This is from Petey Dub. He says, "Thank you, Sam and Johnny, for being so amazing."
You missed one.
Okay, I'll get it. Jesus Christ! You made me take
the Lord's name in vain, dude. Man, you
out. This thing is glitching, so I can't. I press things and nothing happens. So I don't. It's like it's off. PD Dub says, "Thank you, Sam and Johnny, for being so amazing." Y'all.
Thank you, PD Dubs. Thank you.
Here we go. Matthew still says, "Can I please get an episode of Kurt and Sam on your premium more often? I live for those episodes. Those are my best days at work." Bro, the guy's he's already doing 24/7 podcasts.
I'm losing my mind. Anyways, Kurt's super busy. We do it when he's available.
Stan Daniels says, so how does Lucky Larry get to cash in on the U.S. bank building? Drones or aliens? Would an alien attack be considered an act of... Wait, now wasn't that one from last week?
No.
Well, because remember
I saw him put that there.
Oh, okay. Well, it was, remember he said Lucky Larry, and we had to figure out who was. It was Larry. Larry. No, not Larry.
It's not Shut Up, Chad. It's Bye, Chad.
It wasn't Larry Fink. It was Larry Ellison, right? He's talking about Larry Ellison.
Yeah.
How does he? Drones or aliens?
No, he's talking about Larry Silverstein, dude.
Larry
the guy who owned the Twin Towers at the time.
So it's just him saying, like, is okay.
Well, everyone said he just bought terrorist insurance on the building.
Oh, he owns the U.S. bank building now? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I didn't know. All right. Probably alien. Something to do with aliens. It seems to be in the air. Chef Dom. Now, do you think this guy's name is Dom, or he's a Dom and he's also a chef?
It's both. That guy loves ball gags.
What up, Sam? It's hard to eat when you're the ball gag in there. You need a ring gag, Sam. You need a ring gag. It's a whole different kind of gag. What up, Sam and Johnny? Saw on last BS. You showed some VAP stuff. What is VAP stuff?
No,
VAP?
that was the stuff.
UAP.
When your sister and all that stuff, and
got
that
a
weird
few
light.
pics. Got a few pics and vids. I assure you are worth your time. Can I send it to y'all? Yeah, just hit us up on Twitter, dude. Send it to us for sure. I'm at Johnny Woodard on Twitter. Find me there. All right. If StreamYard will bring this shit up. Mike Vegas says, why do aliens only abduct white people? That's a good old bit.
White people. Where the white women at?
Schneid Time. Gay dollars. Shout out. Schneid Time. That's a good name. Schneid Time. True World 17 says, love you guys. Have a great week. Same to you. Same to you. We need comment of the week for Johnny. That's from Doofus Dog. What does that mean? Comment of the week? Like we pick a best comment? We used to do that on Cash
No,
Daddy.
that's on
we used to do that on Cash Daddies.
Deep
Remember
Waters.
We would do
Yep.
comment of the week. Oh,
Yep.
you ripped it off of Cash Daddies?
I didn't.
Mm.
Cash,
Mike Vegas says, why are you saltines allergic to the sun? And why are you guys not native to any place on earth? I like you women, though. What can we say? What was he talking about?
This is the black guy trying to do a black thing. Next one.
Okay. Stan Daniels again says, check the Mineral King link on your site. Oh, yeah, I heard that's not working.
Okay, I will. I'll look it up.
Mineral King. I think you even said the other day that it's not working, Sam. And then finally, the O'Donna podcast says, do you have any extra tickets for the Mothership show? Don't know about that.
Hey, just keep looking. I know I love you.
Just keep looking?
No, I mean, like I would get her one because she comes to all my shows, but it's sold out so fast. I didn't even expect it. But people back out and they get their money back all the time. You just got to keep looking. Just stay on me.
On a website. I got
just stay on me.
Stay on you. All right.
Yeah. I want to watch her and her white boyfriend make love.
There are more. Okay. Gaddis Abramovich says, can we get Bumfardo Fireman Kush shirts?
Yeah, we should, dude. We should make a Bumfardo strain of weed.
And then our friend King Shin says, banger.
Banger.
King Shin.
Banger.
A good dude to hang out with, King Shin.
Banger.
It's like one of my friends from back home.
Banger.
Shout out King Shin.
Banger. Banger.
Let me just want to make alien.gov. Oh, did you see Trump with the lady from Japan? Bro, this was so funny. Trump can be simultaneously destroying the world and also just be so funny. Did you see this dude when he was with that lady?
Banger.
Did you see this, Sam?
Yes.
It's so good.
Let's know Japan and US are very good friends. But one question: why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor?
Oh my God.
Right?
He's the biggest retard out there, dude.
Bro, sometimes he just says the dumbest, funniest shit. I mean, he doesn't.
And we did know about Japan. We let it go.
Yeah. What did Thomas Crooks? Oh yes. We're not gonna go into it, but did you watch any of Joe Kent on Tucker Carlson? When he was talking about, Tucker asked him about, like, for example, the surveillance tape from the shooting range where Thomas Crooks was trained.
Yeah.
He said, why isn't that out? And here was Kent's response. He says, I know what the result is. The result is people come to their own conclusions. And this is where the crazy conspiracy theories come from. And those conspiracy theories usually are easy to debunk or make people saying them sound crazy. So then the actual question never gets answered. So, and he says, I try to explain it to, well, then Tucker says, I try to explain this to people all the time because it's been going on since the Kennedy assassination. And Kent then replies, so basically you give no information whatsoever on something that's obvious that there should be information on. And then you outline that there's potentially footage of crooks at the range. And again, police 101, you go to the tapes, let's figure it out. And then you don't release it and then go silent. And then you make people crazy. That they're doing it on purpose is what he basically said. And he would know, he's been behind the scenes. So, yeah, he admits there that they've been hiding that footage.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, duh. Duh. That's all I got to say is duh. 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 I got to go, Johnny. I love you. Take care. Have a great day. Ciao.
Did Sam leave? Is that what happened? All right. We're still live though, everybody. Did Sam leave? Can you tell me in the comments? Did he leave? He left, huh? What did he say? Yeah, the StreamYard crashed on me. So, all right, everybody. Bye. I can see the people leaving now in the stream, so I'm just gonna bail. He was looking for any opportunity to get out. Yeah, I was about it anyway. Oh, I'll play one thing before I go. Okay, so this is great. Did you see? So Piers Morgan, Louis Theroux, the documentarian, who I kind of like, did this gross documentary about the manosphere on Netflix. And he really just found like the worst of the worst. And he admits that he's doing that. But he had that guy, HS Tiki Taki, in the documentary. He featured him pretty heavily. And so that guy went on Piers Morgan and just really embarrassed Piers Morgan. Like, Piers Morgan was not having any of it, bro. I'll play this really quickly before I go. This is hilarious.
I don't think a child for being gay is homophobic.
What I do with my children is up to me. What I do with my children is up to me.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
I don't agree with you going to Epstein's Island and having freak-offs with Ghislaine Maxwell and the rest of them. But I don't need to bring it up because this is about misogyny and everything like this.
Harrison,
okay? Okay, I don't agree with that, sir.
To be clear,
freak-offs on the island.
Yes, nor do I. And as is
are you sure? Are you sure?
Do you want to keep doing this? You'll make yourself look very stupid.
Are you sure, Piers?
That I've never been to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I'm 100% positive. I never met the man, never went to his island, and met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a book launch. If you've got any supplementary
mentioned a lot of times.
No
mentioned
problem.
a lot of times in there, sir.
I have no problem. You're not, I don't think, if I say this very respectfully, I don't think you're very well informed about things like that. Or you wouldn't go there because it's.
Why are you in the files?
Why don't you check the 27 references to me in the files?
Why are you in the files, sir? Very close to these types of people.
Go and check. And all your followers, you can. The great thing about the Epstein files, you can put somebody's name in, and you can.
You like to compare me to Tate and Myron and everyone else. So
Harrison,
because my name is close to them in the manosphere. But if I compare you to Epstein and Maxwell, you have a clear problem with it.
No problem.
Sir. You compare me to Myron and all the others in this homophobic, misogynistic, whatever world. I'm comparing you to Epstein then, because you're in his files.
Harrison.
Exactly.
You're making yourself look an even bigger idiot than you did on the Netflix show.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes.
To people like you, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who is cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday. Okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir. Let's go back to talking about the documentary and less of the homophobia.
Do you know what? Here's what I think about you. I watched the documentary. I think you're a fucking idiot. I think you're a sexist, misogynist, homophobic twerp who got exposed in a global way by Netflix, by Louis Theroux, for what you are. You're a little half-wit, and you'll make your little followers
don't get rattled.
A little laugh
Don't get
and everything
rattled.
else. But I don't see any
Don't
point
get rattled.
there's no point me wasting my time talking to you. Is there? What's the point?
Exactly. No, do you know what? Let's chill it down then, because what I just said, there's 50 more things that we can have a stupid back and forth and try and one up each other.
I don't
Just
care
talk
about
to
your
me
silly
normally.
insults.
Talk to me normally. Talk to me normally.
I don't care about your silly insults.
But what do you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care? What I said is facts. I have a picture of it. I can flip it around and show you right now.
I couldn't care less about your silly little insults. It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old? A 2-year-old? Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right, let's
who's
end
this?
this.
Applications are open.
All right, let's just
That's your ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
Bro, he got roasted on his own show, man. And I don't know if you've seen it. It's like an old Instagram post that Piers Morgan's, I guess his wife or whatever, posted where she's in her bathing suit and she's got a thing that says like pool boy applications wanted or something, suggesting that she's up for it, you know? Oh, dude, he got Piers. Piers does that to people like all day. And I don't love that, whatever Tiki-Taki's guy, whatever the hell his name is, but that was so funny to see somebody do to Piers Morgan what Piers Morgan does to people all the time. Anyway, I wanted to show Sam that. But that was absolutely fabulous. Anything else? Yeah, the CIA is poisoning the sky. We knew that already. Drones. Oh, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I wish I'd gotten to say that with Sam here. Yeah, we lost Chuck Norris. Rest in peace to Chuck Norris. I don't know. I thought he'd be around a little bit longer. I think he was just 70 something. Man, when I was a kid, my grandpa, his favorite show in the 90s was Walker, Texas Ranger, which if you grew up in the South, you know that show was just kind of a big deal. It was terrible, by the way. If you go back and try to watch it now, it is awful. It is truly bad. Oh no, he was 86. Okay, that's pretty good. He had a good run. Netanyahu, by the way, posted about him. He wrote, Sarah and I were deeply saddened to hear of the passing of Chuck Norris, a close and personal friend of Israel and myself. If you look, and this, I'll just end on this. If you look though at the suggested community notes for the story of Chuck Norris's death on TMZ, it was all just stereotypical Chuck Norris jokes, like Chuck Norris died 5 years ago. Death was just afraid to tell him. That was one of them. Let me see if I can find the others. Oh yeah, here it is. Chuck Norris isn't dead. He's just resting. Trust me, pal, you really don't want to wake him up. And then the last one I saw was Chuck Norris is currently deciding if God is getting into heaven. So yeah, happy trails to Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger, a hero of my childhood and an all-around badass. He was wrong on Israel, but seemed like a pretty cool guy. So bye, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye.